Louisiana. A servant for our parish that you can depend on. Let's win this together. Go Trojans.
Paid for by Dr. Jeb Cormier.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoie Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoie Cancer Center. At Savoie Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoie Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoie Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoie Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans. Help elect Jebby Cormier for Evangeline Parish Clerk of Court on Saturday, October 14th. Jebby brings over 10 years of leadership and managerial experience to the table as your next Clerk of Court. A conservative Catholic, family man, doctor, and businessman at Evangeline Parish over the last 5 years. He is pro-life, pro-family, and pro-U.S. Constitution. A candidate who will work hard for all of the people in Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will be a team player with the other elected officials in the courthouse in Evangeline Parish, and in all communities within Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will represent the people of Evangeline Parish with an image of dignity, integrity, and strong moral and ethical values in Baton Rouge and throughout all of Louisiana. A servant for our parish that you can depend on. Let's win this together. Go Trojans.
Paid for by Dr. Jeb Cormier.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people. It's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoir Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoir Cancer Center. At Savoir Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoir Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoir Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoir Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Landreneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans. Help elect Jebby Cormier for Evangeline Parish Clerk of Court on Saturday, October 14th. Jebby brings over 10 years of leadership and managerial experience to the table as your next Clerk of Court, a conservative Catholic, family man, doctor, and businessman at Evangeline Parish over the last 5 years. He is pro-life, pro-family, and pro-U.S. Constitution. A candidate who will work hard for all of the people in Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will be a team player with the other elected officials in the courthouse in Evangeline Parish
and all communities within Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will represent the people of Evangeline Parish with an image of dignity, integrity, and strong moral and ethical values in Baton Rouge and throughout all of Louisiana. A servant for our parish that you can depend on. Let's win this together. Go Trojans.
Paid for by Dr. Jeb Cormier.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoir Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoir Cancer Center. At Savoir Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoir Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoir Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoir Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
from Swallow Landry Field on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube TV. Do not adjust that dial. This is Tony Marks sitting up here with you with David Dare on the call of this matchup between your Sacred Heart Trojans and the Spartans of Caldwell Parish. David, last week against Menard was kind of a setback for Sacred Heart this year. Just give us your assessment on the game last week.
Menard was very big up front. They pretty much ran the ball on us the whole game just about, and we just couldn't move the ball against them. It was kind of sloppy. Hopefully we can bounce back this week against Caldwell and hopefully get a win and get back on a winning streak before we start district.
Definitely. And then injuries are still a problem this week, correct?
Yes, we do have Ellis Fusilier that's still out with concussion protocol, and he's supposed to be back next week. So hopefully next week we'll have everybody back. Other than that, I think we're all pretty much fine on the injuries for Sacred Heart.
Yeah, and one good thing about last week is a 2A school, Menard. This week is another 3A school. So teams like this do prepare you for a team in your district, correct?
Yes, it sure does. Caldwell's a very good team. They what I got on the scouting report, their quarterback's very good. He's the same guy from last year. They throw the ball a lot. They are 2-2 overall, ranked number 11 in non-select 3A. They beat They lost to West Washita 25-13. They beat Winfield 46-19. They beat Magnum 40-28, and they lost to Franklin Parish 42-7. So they score a bunch of points, and I think the Trojans, to win this game, the Trojans are gonna have to stop the pass. They throw the ball a lot, so we get to see what our secondary is made of. They do run it, but they're primarily a passing team.
And you mentioned it was the same quarterback as last year. Sacred Heart made the long trip up to Caldwell Parish last year, so it's kind of good in a way that they saw these teams already. This team already last year, right?
Yes, we're gonna go over the Class 1A District 6 standings. St. Ed's 3-1. They are playing tonight against Oakdale. Sacred Heart is 2-2. Catholic of Point Capri is 2-2. Westminster's 2-2. North Central got a win. They are 1-3, and Opelousas Catholic is 1-3, which Opelousas Catholic has been playing some very good schools, so they still going to be dangerous once they get to district.
Yeah, and looking at the standings, we'll go back to the standings for a second. What stands out to you the most at the standings?
Probably the big thing for Sacred Heart is the win against Basile. That was a very, very big win against Basile, and I think for Caldwell, it's probably the win against Magnum.
Yeah, and in that Basile game, Basile is kind of an odd team this year. They're undefeated at home and winners on the road. So, but that's football, right?
Correct.
So, yeah, and go ahead.
We're going to thank our pregame sponsor, Dr. Brandon at Mercy Medical Center. We thank y'all for our pregame package.
Yeah, it's my first time up here calling the game with you, David. So if I'm doing something wrong, just nudge me or slap me on the side of the head or something. But thanks for that. So yeah, again, thank you. Big thanks to Dr. Brandon Fondo and Mercer Regional Medical Center for sponsoring our pregame show. That is a look at the rest of the schedule. District play starts next week at Point Capri. David, you're on this program more than I am. So how much do you know about Catholic Point Capri this year?
Catholic Point Capri is the same old Catholic Point Capri. They're big up front. They like to run the ball. They got very good tailbacks. I actually watch them play against Bunkie in week 1. They had a couple of guys hurt, so I don't know if they're going to be back or not. But they look the same old Catholic Point Capri. They just run, pound right at you, throw the ball a little bit. But hopefully them guys are still out, and hopefully the Trojans can go down there and get a victory. But we need to worry about Caldwell now tonight.
Definitely.
Hopefully get back on the winning streak and beat Caldwell, big 3A school. Be a lot of power points for us if we come out of here with this win.
Home cooking always helps. I know last week was a home game and there was a loss on the schedule. Still, home cooking always helps. And it's a good crowd so far tonight.
Yeah, it's a Thursday night, so we probably won't be expecting too much people, but overall it's still a pretty good crowd for a Thursday night game.
Caldwell Parish brought a few good fans too.
Yes, they're about 2.5 hours away, and they seem like they travel pretty good too. So,
yeah. Bailey, any thoughts from our producers department? Bailey can't hear. He doesn't have a mic, so I'll try to be nice. I didn't want to leave him out. But shout out to Dustin Bailey, our third man in the booth tonight. I was trying to pull up the standings on Go Preps, but Go Preps apparently is down. But just running out the rest of the schedule after Punky P, October 13th is against St. Ed's, and St. Ed's is playing Oakdale tonight. The Oakdale Warriors are looking to go 5-0 this year after beating Grand Lake last week. Then after St. Edmunds, Sacred Heart is on the road in Opelousas against Westminster Christian Academy. And then October 26th at home here against OC. And then the schedule ends on November 2nd at North Central. And then homecoming is October 26th, correct?
Correct. The homecoming is against OC.
So it's always good to have a good crowd for homecoming. And then there we have the games on the schedule at the bottom of the screen. As I said, Oakdale is at St. Ed's. Mamu hosts Church Point tonight. A lot of games are tonight are in the area. Oberlin hosts Hamilton Christian. In the games tomorrow, Pine Prairie travels here to Ville Platte to take on the Bulldogs. That should be an interesting game.
Yes, I agree.
The winner of that game will get his first winner of the year.
That is correct. I think that's gonna be a pretty big game for both teams, the Pine Prairie and Ville Platte High.
Yeah. Ville Platte has talent. Ville Platte could easily be 3-1.
You can pull it out
because they lost to us by one possession. I think it was 14-8.
Correct.
Then they lost to Basile by 1 point. After they were down 21-0 at the Basile, but then scored 20 unanswered points against the Bearcats. And then in week 3 they lost to Oakdale by I think 2 touchdowns or whatever. Last week they kind of got blown out against Iota, but it's that district, and their district is always tough. I just see our friendly mugs on the screen. Well, thankfully they was taken off because my mug isn't too friendly. But anyway, I digress. Another action is you see on the screen, Catholic of Punky P is at White Castle. David, have you ever been to White Castle?
No, I have not been to White Castle.
I went to White Castle last year. The Oakdale Lady Warriors played White Castle in the state basketball playoffs. It's not a bad drive. It's right there off of Highway 1. So it's not a bad drive. And then Opelousas Catholic plays Holy Savior Menard. The Eagles, of course, defeated your Sacred Heart Trojans last week here at Solo Energy Field. Again, this pregame show is brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center.
Let's go to commercial.
So thanks to them. And now we're going to commercial.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville.
Sports Network on YouTube TV. This is Tona Marks and David Dare on the pregame show, brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. David, are you a fan of mixed martial arts?
A little bit, Tony.
Well, I'm sure you know who Daniel Cormier is.
Correct.
Well, Daniel Cormier is one of the newest will be one of the newest members of the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame induction class. He will join the Hall of Fame next year in Natchitoches, along with former LSU basketball player Simone Augustus, former New Orleans Saints standout Drew Brees, former Tulane basketball coach Perry Clark, former Grambling baseball coach Wilbert Ellis, Louisiana high school coach Frank Monica, LSU wrestler Kevin Jackson, McNeese standout Kerry Joseph, and horse racer Ray Sabille from right there in Sunset. So it's another jam-packed class of the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. If you get a chance, go out and check out the museum right in Natchitoches. Speaking of LSU, they play Ole Miss this week at 5 o'clock. So how would you assess LSU this year so far?
They did pretty good besides losing to Florida State in the first game. But I mean, I think we bounced back. We got a big road win against Ole Miss. They got their same running quarterback as last year. So hopefully we'll have Perkins probably scheming him and let somebody else beat us besides him beating us. Because if we all know LSU, they're really not that good with a running quarterback.
Yeah, definitely. So that they play at 5 o'clock Saturday night against Ole Miss, and in the game the following at Missouri is at 11 o'clock, another 11 o'clock start, which we don't like that much, but it is what it is. As the Trojans prepare to come out of the tunnel here at Swallow Landry Field, again, this pregame show is brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. We're about under 8 minutes from kickoff, so who's handling is Nick Perry still handling the kickoffs for us?
Yes, Ike Perry's still doing the kickoffs, and he does kick field goals now. We actually have a field goal kicker. He actually made 2 or 3 extra points already, so it's pretty good to have him. And I guarantee if we get inside probably to 10 or 15, who knows? Coach Jacob might let him try a field goal because he definitely has the leg to do it. We hadn't had a field goal kicker or extra point kicker here in a long time, but.
Yeah,
He does kickoff, he does punt, he kicks field goals, he pretty much does all our special teams.
so it's probably safe to say that he is this generation's David Troya, because David Troya, of course, was an exchange student from Ecuador back in 1996, my freshman year, and he played soccer back in Ecuador, so he was a great kicker for us. In fact, because of him, we beat OC in 1996 in double overtime. I still remember both priests got kicked out of well, actually, all 3 priests got kicked out of the game that night. And after the game, all 3 priests were sprinting across the field to celebrate with the team. So that was pretty fun to watch. Just final thoughts before kickoff, David.
We're going to have to control the ball, not have any turnovers, no silly penalties, and hopefully we can move the ball against Caldwell. Watch Caldwell a little bit on film. Their defense is okay, but I think the Trojans, if we can get a drive going and move the ball, I think we might have a shot to win in the game. Like I said, we're going to see what our secondary is made of. This is probably the first team we see that throws the ball a lot. Every other team we've been playing has pretty much been run solid, but Caldwell likes to spread it out and throw the ball, so we get to see what our secondary is made of, I guess, tonight.
Yeah. I do not have a starting lineup in front of me, but looking at the roster, David, who are some of the players that you hope to step up tonight for Sacred Heart?
Well, we're probably going to have Landon LeBlanc, wide receiver, Ike Perry at running back, and Jude Abe at running back. That's usually our 3 or 4 go-to guys. It looks like the Trojans are getting into the tunnel right now. So I guess the Trojans are about to take the field here pretty shortly. Caldwell's in their end zone getting ready to run on the field also. So we should have the coin toss and the national anthem and the prayer here shortly.
Yeah, and Caldwell Parish is in there visiting white uniforms, the white shirts, the white pants with red helmets. Sacred Heart, of course, is in their blue tops. And are they wearing their blue bottoms tonight?
No, they're wearing their gold bottoms tonight. So we are in navy and gold tonight.
How do you feel about the blue on blue uniform?
I definitely love the all navy, but I guess we're going back to our traditional navy and gold pants.
We're going old school. As the smoke is starting to come out of the tunnel, it's a yellow smoke tonight. So here comes the Trojans, led by number 6, Landon LeBlanc, out of the tunnel.
So the Trojans have now are on the field, and Caldwell looks like it's about to run out. Like we said, Caldwell's a big 3A school, so they got a very good big team. But I think the Trojans are up for the task and hopefully come out here with a victory tonight.
Oh yeah, that do or die spirit is running hard tonight. Of course, as always, this game is in memory of number 33. So
Gavin Swallow.
So I know he's watching over us tonight as the Trojans prepare to take on Caldwell Parish. Again, this pregame show on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube is brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fonda and Mercy Regional Medical Center.
I want to wish a happy birthday to John Luke. He's 8 years old today. As we all know, he's a firecracker.
Oh yes. And speaking of firecrackers, here come the Spartans.
Spartans are getting to their sidelines. I'm sure the referees are on the field. Looks like we have the captains. Looks like number 3 for the Trojans is one of the captains, and that is Cohen Jobert.
Along with number 24, Kagan Combe.
Looks like they're about to walk on the field as Como has the Spartans have their captains out. Looks like number.
Is that number 8?
Number 8 is
not on the roster. Is he on that? Yeah. Good luck pronouncing that that name.
Haran Jordan.
That's good enough with me.
And number 14 is Blaze Duhon for the Spartans. So we about to get the coin toss as the referees are on the field talking to both squads. They just shook hands.
And let's see, waiting on the coin toss. David, as a player, do you rather win a toss or what?
I rather I guess win it probably and probably defer it to the second half. Naturally, you always want the ball to start the second half to me because you want to come out and hopefully punch them, get the first touchdown in the third quarter and move on from there.
Definitely. It should be an exciting game on this Thursday night here at Solo Landry Field. The coin toss is about to take place. Apparently, Caldwell won the toss, I'm guessing.
Let's see. Sacred Heart has won the toss and will receive. It looks like.
Shows you how much I know.
So the Trojans will get the ball to start the first half of the game.
And there you see a look at the Trojan head painted on the field. Hold that thought for a second because now I have the invitation and the playing of the national anthem.
I knew right. And like Jesus, I didn't like here. You know, allow myself in it all to switch to make me less fit than I was to be. But I redeemed one and help me when ordinance to play fair. When I win, keep me from closing. I lose, keep me from making excuses. Help me always with goodwill to congratulate a better player. Help me so to live that I will always have a healthy body and a healthy mind. Most especially a grace-filled soul. And this we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is. Jesus, Immaculate Heart of Mary, Saint Joseph, all you angels and saints. You see by the dawn's early light, or so proudly we fell at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and rocky the bursting in through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, steady does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the home of the brave.
As the invocation from Father Tom Voorhees, pastor of Sacred Heart, and the Star Spangled Banner. Great job on the anthem, by the way, from a Sacred Heart student. So we're about a little bit away from kickoff here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube TV. Golf Kickoff, as usual, is brought to you by the team at Total Automotive with Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob LaFleur sponsoring the kickoff as usual.
Looks like we should have Landon LeBlanc back there receiving it with Ike Perry. It's usually, and Boyd Schexnayder. That's usually that's our three Trojans waiting for the kickoff from the Spartans.
It is 7:02 here in Ville Platte, Louisiana. I'm putting up the weather report, but it's a few clouds in the sky, but it's a pretty night. Chance of rain is, as they say, never, right, David?
That is correct.
It is a brisk 87 degrees here in Ville Platte currently. Wind is coming out of the northeast at 2 miles an hour. We're waiting on the kick. Caldwell Parrish will kick off to the Trojans. Second order is deep to return. As David said, Landon LeBlanc is back to return, and here is the return.
Looks like Boyd Schexnayder has it on the return. They got a host of Spartans on the tackle. I can't see
a decent return. A return looks like to near the 30-yard line, or just past the 30-yard line. So first and 10 for Sacred Heart, about the 31-yard line. Starting quarterback for Sacred Heart tonight looks like Wade Pete, the number 15. First down, pass play, and complete for a first down. Not sure who caught it.
That first down is brought to you by Ace Hardware on a HealthWorks Rehab. Thank you, Cody, Louise, and Philip, and Andy, David, and Clay. And I think that was on the catch was Landon LeBlanc.
Just enough for a first down to first and 10 Trojans from about the 41-yard line of Sacred Heart.
So very good start for the Trojans as we moving the ball right away. It's a very good sign. Hopefully we can continue moving the ball.
Definitely. Looks like a running play this time. Actually, handoff to number 6 to LeBlanc. Close to another first down.
Looks like LeBlanc picked up maybe 5 yards right there. So very good job by LeBlanc picking up some yards right there.
Yeah, it was just over 5 yards, closer to 7 or 8. So the ball rests now at the Sacred Heart 49-yard line. It is second down and about 2 yards to go.
Looks like the Trojans are moving the ball pretty good as we speak right now. So it's a very good sign for the Sacred Heart Trojans.
Here comes the play. Another handoff to number 22.
That's Ike Perry.
Ike Perry. Perry picks up the first down, but he appears to fumble. I think Sacred Heart recovered its own fumble, waiting on the call from the officials for the final outcome.
Looks like the officials are getting together right now and talking about it. But a very good hard run again by Ike Perry. And if it stands, it will be a first down for the Trojans.
Just past the Caldwell Parrish 45-yard line to about the 44-yard line of the Spartans. Waiting on the call from the officials. Caldwell did recover the fumble.
So it looks like just like that, we have a turnover from the Trojans right there.
First and 10, Caldwell Parrish from about their own 44-yard line.
So a very good drive come for the Trojans. Too bad they had to fall on a fumble by Ike Perry, but I guess we get to see what our defense is made of right here. As Jonathan Shaw is the quarterback for your Spartans.
The Spartans from Caldwell Parrish, from Columbia, Louisiana. First and 10 with 11 and 1 second remaining before the second quarter.
Looks like number 6 for Caldwell is by Shaw, and then it's Greg Jones.
And the officials are still meeting together. Maybe they're reviewing the previous play.
I wish we had instant replay in high school, but of course we don't have that yet. So we have to go by the official.
We're pretty high tech up here. We have a green screen behind us. We have all these computers, and they took extras up here. I think that's coming.
The referees are still discussing the fumble. I would assume.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I think it could be. Here's the head here's the referee. And the call stands. So apparently they were reviewing it. And the call stands. So it is still 1st and 10 for Caldwell Parish from their own 44-yard line.
Looks like Shaw, the quarterback for the Spartans, are getting the play in. He's in the shotgun. He has 2 right and a tailback. Shaw gets the ball. Look at the pass. Throws a deep ball. And that ball is
incomplete. Broken up by number 19 for Sacred Heart.
Number 19 is William Jordan. So very good play right there by William Jordan, as Caldwell likes to try to throw the deep ball against the Trojans, and William Jordan was all over that coverage.
So shout out to William Jordan on that pass breakup. 2nd down and 10 for Caldwell Parish from its own 44-yard line after the fumble from Sacred Heart on the Trojans' opening drive of the night.
Looks like they try a run play, hands off to number 6. He gains probably 7 or 8 yards right there on a run play.
He just crossed the 50-yard line inside Sacred Heart territory to about the Sacred Heart 49-yard line. So it is 3rd down, 3rd and 4 for Caldwell Parish in their hurry-up offense.
He gets the ball again, and he did not get it. I think he fumbled.
I think you're right. Sacred Heart Pierce said was covered the fumble.
So,
and it is a turnover for the Trojans. The turnover and hosted by Nixon Swallow All-State Agency. Sacred Heart comfortable fumble on its opening drive and forced to recover the fumble on this drive.
Looks like it was a Seth Gilroy that was on the tackle for sure for the Trojans. So very good break for the Trojans as we get the ball midfield again. Hopefully we get a drive going, score a touchdown right here.
With 10 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock in the first quarter, Sacred Heart starts its next drive on its own 49-yard line. So hopefully we can sustain a drive right here, like I said, David.
Looks like Wade Peace, the quarterback. We have trips. He's looking. He's going to tuck it and run, get what he can. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Yeah. Not a bad play. At least they didn't lose yardage. 5th inning. Looks like 2nd and 10. Yeah, he did get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looked like Caldwell tried to send a blitz right there and kind of got to us a little bit. So
we did it well, though. Here's a run play. Got a couple of yards for Sacred Heart. Jude Abraham with the carry. He crossed the midfield for a gain of 2 yards. It's like 3rd and 8 for Sacred Heart.
So a very good job right there. Our line blocked pretty good. We got a few yards running the ball. That's always successful when we can run the ball and get a few yards and not go backwards.
Definite. So we'll see another run player here or a pass play, David.
I think we're going to throw the ball. Wade's the quarterback, gets the ball. He's looking to throw. He scrambles. Still looking.
Throws deep to incomplete pass downfield for Sacred Heart. Intended for number 6, Landon LeBlanc. So it's 4th down and 8 for the Trojans. It's just over 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Looks like the Trojans are going to elect to punt the ball right here. I guess try to pin Caldwell back, hopefully, in there and make him drive a long length of the field.
And our punter is number 22, Isaac Perry. I went former only David. I could call him Isaac. Here's the punt.
He gets it off.
Great punt.
Very good punt.
Yeah. Very good punt. Oh, we may have gotten.
No.
Caldwell Parish covered the punt.
So very good job right there.
Inside the 5-yard line. Looks like it's a good job to Perry.
Very good job right there on a very good punt. Very good coverage. It looks like Wade P was down there first, and the Spartan guy almost fumbled the ball. That would have been huge if we could have jumped on that right there. But Caldwell's going to have to start on their, what it looks like, Tony.
I'm saying inside the 5-yard line, but I'm not very sure on the spot.
So Caldwell's going to have to go pretty much the length of the field. So very good job right there. Good punt. Caldwell's quarterbacks in the shotgun. They still
for 10 for Caldwell Parish. It's a run play. His quarterback keeper looks like in game. He's still on his feet, right down near the 30-yard line. It's a huge gain for Caldwell Parish on that. It looked like a quarterback keeper.
Yes, it was definitely a quarterback keeper.
So brought down by Landon LeBlanc on that tackle. So Spartans rather have it first and 10 from about their 30-yard line. About a 20-25-yard pickup right there.
Quarterback gets the ball, hands it off to number 6 for Caldwell. He's fighting for yards. He's finally brought down.
Close to another first down for the Spartans. Brought down by Dane Lejean for Sacred Heart. It's like he got to the Caldwell Parish 41-yard line for another first down. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
So it looked like the Spartans finally found some running the ball against the Trojans. Hopefully we can clean that up.
Definitely another quarterback keeper. Gain about 4 yards this time to the Caldwell Parish 45. So it should be 2nd down and 6. Yeah, it got right past the 45-yard line of Caldwell Parish. So a good stop right there for Sacred Heart. Stop Ashton Dulots on that previous play to set up a 2nd and 6. Another run play from Caldwell Parish for a close to first down. Just enough for a first down.
Yes, it's definitely a first down. It seems like Caldwell's running the ball pretty good against the Trojans defense. Hopefully we can get some penetration on that run right there from Caldwell. And
I think another fumble.
Turnover would be nice right here, Tony. You are correct.
Call me greedy, but first and 10 Spartans, handoff again, another run play for another 10-yard gain and some for another first down for Caldwell Parish. On the stop for Sacred Heart was, we'll get that to you in a second. Cole and Joe Bear on the stop for Sacred Heart.
Look like number 12, QJ Donald is running the ball from Caldwell pretty good right now.
And the quarterback, too, is running the ball well. First and 10 Spartans from about the Sacred Heart will flag on a play.
Looks like it's going to be full start against Caldwell, so he's going to back him up 5 yards.
So first and 15 from the Sacred Heart. Is that a test of the University Broadcast System? First and 15 for Caldwell Parish from the Sacred Heart. About the 43-yard line. After that 5-yard penalty for a false start against Caldwell Parish. With some sound effects in our ears tonight.
Looks like they try to hand off again. It looks like the Trojans stood up. So very good pursuit right there by Ashton Duos and Seth Gilray and another host of Trojans to stop the running back for Caldwell. Looks like he gained maybe a yard, if any.
Yeah, he got to about the 41-yard line, so 2nd and 14, let's say. Down for a 2nd and 14 from a Sacred Heart 41-yard line. Timeout on the field.
Looks like hydration.
Definitely a hydration timeout. This timeout is... it's on the Blue Ghost Sports Network on YouTube. So will we take this timeout with them or not?
Yes, we will.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerno are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Welcome back to Swallow Landry Field as the Spartans have the ball 2nd and 15.
I was goofing off up here during the commercial break, trying to find some scores from a score stream. But back here's the play for Caldwell Parish. It is the pass play, and it's complete. Shaw's pass is complete, but there was a second-yard defender right there for no additional yardage after the catch.
Looks like the pass was complete to Caldwell. Ben David caught the ball for Caldwell. So it looks like we have third and
9.
So very big third down play for the Trojans defense right here if they can get this stopped.
It's
39 from out the second yard, 35-yard line, let's say. On third down, there's another pass play, and it is overthrown. So quick fourth down. That pass was incomplete downfield. If it was complete, it would have been a touchdown for sure.
Looks like Caldwell might be thinking about going for it.
Fourth and 9. Sorry, David, from the second yard, about the 36-yard line, actually. So a big fourth down play right here. At the second yard, faithful gets louder here at Swallow Landry Field. Here's the call. Second yard is coming at a bit to stop this play. It is a pass play, and it is complete. Complete to number 2 for a touchdown. So Ben David's pass is actually complete to Ben David from quarterback Greg Jones. On 4th and 9, that really hurts, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. It looks like we just got a little sleepy on the defensive side of the ball, and they threw a very good pass, and they scored a touchdown.
Yeah, it was 4th and 9, backed up on the 36-yard line, but that's football. I mean, it's part of the game. So it looks like we're going for an extra point attempt for Caldwell Parish. Their kicker is I don't have my binoculars with me. But there's a flag before the kick. Is that number 99? Number 90. Carlos Sands is the kicker for Caldwell Parish, but a flag is thrown offsides on Sacred Heart on the extra point attempt. Not sure if the kick was good or not, but regardless, it's a moot point as Trojans are penalized for offsides. So we are re-kicking it. Well, not we. They are re-kicking it. The holder is number 3 for Caldwell Parish. Again, AJ Maxwell is the holder for the Spartans. Everybody needs a good holder, right? Here's the kick. Kick is good. So with 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Sacred Heart trails Caldwell Parish 7-0. Here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
Help elect Jebby Cormier for Evangeline Parish Clerk of Court on Saturday, October 14th. Jebby brings over 10 years of leadership and managerial experience to the table as your next Clerk of Court. A conservative Catholic, family man, doctor, and businessman at Evangeline Parish over the last 5 years. He is pro-life, pro-family, and pro-U.S. Constitution. A candidate who will work hard for all of the people in Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will be a team player with the other elected officials in the courthouse in Evangeline Parish and all communities within Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will represent the people of Evangeline Parish with an image of dignity, integrity, and strong moral and ethical values in Baton Rouge and throughout all of Louisiana. A servant for our...
Welcome back to Swallow Landry Field as Caldwell kicks it off again. Looks like the Trojans will receive it. Looks like Boyd Schecksteiner on the return. He's trying to look for a little running room, and he just got tackled.
So second yard trailing Caldwell Parish. Was that kick good? I thought the kick was good, but apparently it was. Yeah, it's actually the score is actually 7-0 Caldwell Parish. Because that kick was good after that touchdown. The score is adjusted. So Sacred Heart has the ball 1st and 10 on about the 26-yard line of Sacred Heart.
Looks like Wade Pete's still a quarterback for the Trojans. It looks like Ike Perry's on the side of him.
It is a handoff. Actually, Pete keeps the ball himself and gains about a yard or two. Ran up the middle and gained about a yard or two for second.
Oh, it looks like it's a turnover.
You are correct, David. It is. Cole Parrish recovered that turnover.
So it looked just like that. Caldwell's going to get the ball back in very good field position.
He ran the ball up the middle and gained about a yard or two, but apparently he was hit at the line of scrimmage and he coughed up the football. So Cole Parrish has decent field position here on this coming up drive. Looks like at the Sacred Heart 31-yard line.
Just stripped him.
Yep.
Caldwell's getting back in there. Shotgun. Number 9 is still the quarterback for Caldwell. Number 6 is on the side of him. Greg Jones and Jonathan Shaw. Quarterback waiting for the snap, hands it off to number 6, looking for blockers, and he gets.
He got a couple. That's Jones on the carry. Got a couple for the Spartans. Brings up about 2nd down and 7. Looks like we're on the. Paul Parrish is on the. Oh, what yard line do you think we are on, David? The 28?
Yeah, that's.
How cool with that?
Yeah, that sounds about right, Tony.
Another handoff to Jones. Oh, the turnover.
Very, very good job right there. Looks like that turnover package brought to you by Nathan Swallow at Allstate Insurance. Thank you, Nathan, for the sponsorship. And just like that, the Trojans get the ball back.
And Paul Parrish did capitalize on the previous Sacred Heart turnover. So hopefully Sacred Heart can capitalize and return the favor and capitalize on this turnover right here from Caldwell Parrish. So 1st and 10, Sacred Heart on about their 29-yard line.
Looks like Wade Pete's still a quarterback for the Trojans.
You are correct, sir. As he drops back to pass. Pass is just overthrown, just out of the reach of Ike Perry.
Jude there.
Bear. You know, one's 22 and one's 23, so with my old eyes, it's kind of hard to tell which is which sometimes. But regardless, it is 2nd and 10, Sacred Heart after that incompletion.
Trojans in the huddle waiting on the play. They get it. Looks like we're going to be in the shotgun again.
Play is waiting to develop. Here's a flag on the play. But Sacred Heart did get about 5 yards on the play, but it's an illegal shift against Sacred Heart.
Will back us up 5 yards.
So it'll be about 2nd down and 4. If my math is correct. Oh, it's 2nd down and 14. Thank you to Ross Duos, our stat guy here in the booth. I was never good at math, by the way. In case that's why I write for a living. There's so much math involved in it.
Looks like Wade Pete gets it, looking to pass, throws a pass out here to number 6, Landon LeBlanc.
Pass is complete, but caught behind the line of scrimmage, looks like. So 3rd down and 14 for Sacred Heart. Ball rest at about the 25-yard line.
I have a feeling the Trojans will probably be throwing the ball right here since it's 3rd and long.
I think you're right. It's 3rd down and 10 right here for Sacred Heart.
Wade Pete's in the shotgun.
5 wide. Here's the pass. Still looking at the pass. Still looking at the pass. Still looking at the pass, but run out of bounds is Wade Pete before he can get the playoff. So Smart, though, he actually gained a yard again. gained about 5 yards right there. But smart that he held onto the ball and was not sacked, and he did not lose field position or lose the football right there. But still, he gained about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage before that flag for the illegal shift.
Looks like Trojans will be punting the ball. Looks like Ike Perry will be doing the punting again for us.
Punt go. It's a decent punt. Ball comes to rest at about the Caldwell Parish 42-yard line. With that, Caldwell Parish will regain possession. 1st and 10 on the Sporting 42-yard line. With just over 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter, that's all Landry Field. Caldwell Parish leads Sacred Heart Trojans 7-0. Both teams are 2-2 so far this young season. And Sacred Heart will begin district play next week at Catholic of Punky P. But let's worry about them next week. Tonight is against the Caldwell Parish Spartans. And a player banged up on the sideline right there. It looks like number 52 for Sacred Heart. Dane Lejean is getting his leg. Hopefully just a cramp, looks like. But pass is almost intercepted.
Oh, no. No, the referee saying it hit the ground.
Oh, but there was that Jude Abrams? I'm not sure it was on that, but it looked like an interception to me, but apparently the ball hit the ground before the catch.
Yes, it was Jude Abear with the with the catch, but the referee said the ball hit the ground.
We're watching again. Is this a replay or is this live?
It's a replay.
It is just a replay. Let's see that again, Bob. Oh, I don't know about that. What do you think, David?
I think it was a catch. I think the referee missed it, but we got to go with the referee.
That's sadly part of the game. So 2nd and 10, Caldwell Parish from out their 42-yard line.
It's like in the shotgun again. The quarterback gets the ball, he hands it off for a run play, and it looks like he gets nowhere, or if any.
Got a yard or two, so good stop right there from Sacred Heart with that number 75 on the stop. So back number 75, Sam LaFleur on the stop.
So very good job right here by the Trojans to get Caldwell on the 3rd and long. So let's see if our defense can make a big play right here.
3rd and 9. Your Sacred Heart defense is playing well. Your Trojans are down 7-0, but the defense is playing nice shots for Sacred Heart.
Caldwell's again the shotgun, the quarterback waiting on the snap.
3rd and 9 for Caldwell Parish. Let's see what play develops here. It is a passing play. Quarterback drops back in the pocket. Here's the pass. It is caught. Caught to number 5 for a touchdown. Zay Brown on a touchdown reception. I mean, that's twice. You have Caldwell Parish backed up deep on 3rd or 4th down, and they convert for the touchdown. So another stinger for Sacred Heart.
Yes, as I said before the game starts, Caldwell's a big passing team. They like to throw the ball a lot, and as that's what they're doing right now against the Trojans, is throwing the ball deep.
Just under a 60-yard touchdown for Caldwell Parish. Looking for another extra point attempt. So as the score stands now, Caldwell Parish leads Sacred Heart 13-0. 2 minutes, 14 seconds before the second quarter. Here in the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube. Here's the kick, and kick is good. So Caldwell Parish leads your Sacred Heart Trojans 14-0. But let's see if Sacred Heart has an answer. But, man, how big was that no call on that interception right there, Davis?
That was very huge. To us, it looked like he caught the ball, but like I said, the referee said it was incomplete pass, and that's what we have to go with.
Again, it is part of the game. So Sacred Heart, the teams are back on the field. We're getting ready for the kickoff. Back deep for the Trojans. Looks like it's number 6, Landon LeBlanc. And
number 16, Boyd Scheckstotter, and number 23, Jude Abear.
2 men are back deep for the Trojans, waiting on the kick from Caldwell Parish. Trojans trail 14-0. In this Trojan war battle between the Trojans and the Spartans. Here's the kick from Caldwell Parish. It is a decent kick. fielded and returned by Sacred Heart by Chuck Snyder. Chuck Snyder returns the kick to about midfield. So a great kickoff return right there.
Yes, very good kickoff return by Bart Schecksteiner. Let's see if the offense can get something going and hopefully score a touchdown or move the ball.
He returned the ball to the Trojan 46-yard line. So from there, it's 1st and 10 for Sacred Heart. With 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 1st and 10, Sacred Heart Trojans from their own 46-yard line.
Looks like Wade Pete's still a quarterback in the shotgun.
As the play is waiting to develop, it is a run play and gain about 4 yards. Close to midfield. Bear on the play for Sacred Heart. He got to at least midfield, but he crossed midfield. Now, what the official moved the ball right at the midfield marker. So 2nd and 6 for Sacred Heart after that carry from Jude Bear. Nearing the second quarter, 2nd and 6 Sacred Heart from right at midfield. It is a run play. Oh, he's tripped at the line of scrimmage. Bear tripped up at the line of scrimmage, so no gain, if any. Actually, I think he lost yardage right there.
Yes, I was about to say, Tom, I think he lost 2 yards right there. So bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 from the Sacred Heart's 48-yard line. The ball is right at that nice looking Trojan head at midfield.
Yes, it sure is. Trojans break huddle. It looks like we're going to be in the shotgun again. We got a bunch of receivers out to the right and to the left.
And here's the play. It is a pass play from Wade Pete, thrown complete. Completes two. Looks like
landing the ball.
And he's still his feet. He's still going. Rush the bounds near the 10-yard line.
Well, very good pass, very good kick right there by Landon LeBlanc. That first down is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab. Go by and see Cody, Phillip, and Louise, and Andy, Clay, and David. We appreciate y'all's sponsorship, guys.
So, big play right there from Landon LeBlanc. Looks like 1st and goal from the Sacred Trojans with just under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Actually, we're about the 12-yard. The ball rests at the 12-yard line for Caldwell Parish. So 1st and 10, we can't get a touchdown before getting a first down, actually. Last play.
Looks like it's going to be a full start against the Trojans. So it looks like they're going to back us up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15.
Sorry to cut you off right there, David. We're 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line. As we're watching that pass play again from Wade Pete to Landon LeBlanc. That was a nice play. A lot of yards after the catch. He did miss a tackle right there. I wish we had one of those little devices, those pins you use to draw circles on the screen. But
so we got a very good run play right here.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Trojans!
That touchdown is brought to you by Pete Smith Store, Newton Christian Deal at Southwell Medical Center. On the carry was that Bear or Ike? Jude Bear. Jude Bear on that 17-yard touchdown run for Sacred Heart.
Looks like we're going to line up for the PAT. It looks like it's going to be Ike Perry on the attempt to make the extra point.
With 34 seconds and change remaining in the first quarter, Sacred Heart looks to kick the extra point. Kick is up and good. So that's kick. Right, sure, we'll go with that. This kick is brought to you by Donald Financial, Brendan Fondo, Jake Fugate Law Firm, and Clico.
Thank y'all for all the sponsors, because without y'all, we couldn't have none of this stuff. Broadcast the game, cameras, everything we have up here. So kudos to y'all to letting us have all this stuff.
So Sacred Heart cuts into the Caldwell Parish lead, cuts into the lead in half. The score is now 14-7, Caldwell Parish over Sacred Heart.
It looks like Ike Perry is going to be getting ready to kick off for the Trojans.
What impressed you most with a touchdown drive?
It looks like a lot of we threw the ball, so that tells you that we had very good possession, blocking up front to give away time to throw the ball to land on the ball for a big gain, and then we just ran the ball in for a touchdown. So that's telling me that our offensive line is getting a good push on their defensive line, and we're starting to move the ball a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree with that. So a second year assessment right there as Sagar prepares to kick the ball deep to Caldwell Parish. Score is 14-7 Caldwell Parish with just over 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's the kick. A low rolling kick, which is fielded by the Spartans and returned. That's number 3, A.J. Maxwell on the return. Picked up a few yards on the return. So 1st and 10, Caldwell Parish. Not sure what yard line. Looks like about the Caldwell 39-yard line. So 1st and 10, Caldwell Parish from the Spartans 39-yard line.
So if I'm Caldwell right now, I'm probably thinking throw the ball again to see if our cornerback and safety can change it up and hopefully get a stop.
Yeah, I mean, Senior is doing a nice job of containing the run for Caldwell Parish. So, but Caldwell Parish is burning us on the long passes on 3rd and 4th down. So hopefully we can make a few adjustments and clean that up. Again, great crowd here tonight on both sides. Here's the play. It is a run play and stuff. Gain a couple. They call Parish. That's number 6, Greg Jones on the carry.
We have a special cheerleader. We're cheerleading with our cheerleaders tonight. It's Justin LaFleur's daughter, Caroline. She's cheerleading tonight. They were bought by the Sacred Heart Foundation banquet. So we appreciate that, and kudos to her cheering with the Sacred Heart Trojan cheerleaders.
Definitely.
Looks like we have a hydration timeout. So
it's the end of the quarter, actually. So after the first quarter play here, Solid Energy Field, your Sacred Heart Trojans trail Caldwell Parish 14-7. Here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, live on YouTube. Tell your family and friends to turn on and into the broadcast.
Can depend on. Let's win this together. Go Trojans.
Paid for by Dr. Jeb Cormier.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family, and they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Second quarter here at Solid Energy Field. Looks like 2nd and 5 for Caldwell Parish from about their own 44-yard line. So let's see if Sacred Heart can get a stop right here. You know, Sacred Heart is doing a good job of stopping the run, but the deep pass is a problem for Sacred Heart defense tonight.
Yes, it looks like we got to quit giving up the deep ball. I think if we do that, I think we'll have a very good shot of winning this game.
Not sure what the delay is right here, but we have a little delay going on. Both teams are on the field, waiting on this play to develop to begin the second quarter.
My mind's telling me no.
What do you think is this cause for this delay, David?
I have no idea. It looks like the head referee is talking to Coach Jacob Aguilar right now, our head coach.
Is it a question on the spot?
He's sending me different.
Yeah, not sure what's going on. But Coach Jacob Aguilar is talking to the head referee and another official at the sideline. It may be a question on the spot.
Baseball.
And that is Coach Tracy Jagno also talking to the head referee. Apparently, it's a question on the down. The referee was holding with two fingers, so to confirm it is second down. So was the down marker wrong? Oh, that's what it is. They need two volunteers to work the chains. There was a shortage on the chain crew.
Somebody keep snacks. Jane, you want to keep snacks?
And like Johnny Cash saying, there's no good chain gang. We're losing our stat guy. Ross Duas, our stat guy, is going to work the chain, so we need a volunteer to come keep stats. Mr. Peter LaBelle, how about you can keep stats? Mr. Peter LaBelle is up here pitch hitting for Ross Duas, keeping stats, as Ross is going on to work the chain. Pass play, it is incomplete. Pass intended for number 5, Zay Brown, but incomplete. So 3rd and 5 for Caldwell Parish. Actually, Ross is back for keeping stats. So Ross, high and by. And by and high. Apparently, Mr. Peter doesn't want to sit next to me tonight.
Looks like Caldwell has a 3rd and 5 right here for Caldwell Parish.
From their own 44-yard line, here's the play. It is a run play. Quarterback keeper and stop. Just.
You gotta see on the spot right here. He's very close to that first down.
Lost the first down on the quarterback keeper from Greg Jones. He got just enough for a first down.
Yeah, so it'd be a very good pickup by the quarterback for Caldwell Parish right there, as he does get the first down.
1st and 10 Spartans from right at midfield, and early in the second quarter. Pass play complete to number 5, but he's brought down right at. He caught the ball, but was tackled and he lost work on the cat. But his forward progress, though.
Oh, it looked like he gained no yards. Looked like he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
After he gained yards on the. It doesn't matter. It's Caldwell Parish. But so right at midfield, 2nd and 10. I thought I was trying to say I thought his forward progress allowed him to gain a few yards, but it shows you how much I know. So it's a run play.
Looks like number 12 gets the handoff.
Rather. So first down for the Spartans.
Looks like QJ Donald on the run for the Spartans and picks up a first down.
First down, deep inside second-yard territory. Well, not that deep. To about the 36-yard line, 38-yard line of second yard.
So it looks like Caldwell got a good little drive going. Hopefully the Trojans can stop it right here.
8 minutes, 35 seconds remaining before halftime. As a run play to number 12. As a cloud of dust comes up from the field, QJ Donald on the carry.
Looks like Ashton Duas was in on the tackle along with 73 Sawyer Skelton.
2nd and short after that gain. Ball rests about the 30-yard line of second yard. 2nd and short.
Looks like number 6 gets the handoff and gets enough for the first down.
That is it. Yep, that is another Caldwell Parish first down. Just over 10 minutes remaining before halftime.
Looks like second yard calls a timeout, probably to go talk to the defense for the Trojans, kind of settle down a little bit and hopefully get a stop.
That is the second yard's first timeout of the half. So let's take that timeout with them. With just over 10 minutes remaining before halftime. Caldwell Parish 14, second yard 7. Here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
All right, welcome back to Swallow Ranger Field as Caldwell
At
has
this
the ball.
time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart
To
Trojans.
the running back. He gains a few yards. I don't think he gained enough for the first down, so it'll be second down and
Again, it is Tony Marks and David Dare here with you tonight on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this page. You know, the little icons are on the page, so you can like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you want to. Hand off to, but the flag on the play. Handoff was to number 5, Zay Brown. Holding called against Caldwell Parish. So Sports penalized 10 yards for a holding. So it'll be second down and long. Score update. East Beauregard leads Grand Lake 8-7 at the half.
so a very good job right there by Sacred Heart's defense to get a penalty and push Caldwell back. As Caldwell had a good little drive going, but a penalty stalls their drive. So very, very good job right there by the Trojans.
So after the penalty, second down and about, let's say 12 yards. So Sacred Heart looking for another stop right here, and hopefully they can gain some momentum on offense and tie the game before halftime.
Looks like number 9's in the shotgun for Caldwell.
Handoff actually is a run play, but brought down.
By number 3, Cohen Jobert was first on the tackle.
Gained about a yard, if that. So it's 3rd and 11. Stopped by Sam LaFleur and Cohen Jobert on the play for Sacred Heart.
Okay.
3rd and 11 for Caldwell Parish. Big play right here for Sacred Heart. Looking for a big stop right here. It is a pass play. Pass is incomplete. So Sacred Heart defense holds. Bringing up 4th and 11. What's the play call right here, Coach?
It looks like the offense with Caldwell staying on the field. So it looks like they're going to try to go for it again.
4th and 11 from about the Sacred Heart. About, let's say, the 1-yard line. 4th and 11.
It looks like
Well, timeout is called on the field.
Looks like Sacred Heart calls a timeout. I guess he wants to go over the defense on this 4th down play because it's a very big 4th down play right here.
They're going to call it second timeout of the half. So 8 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the second quarter. How about we do a little quick score update? St. Anne's leads Oakdale 18-6 in the second quarter. 7 minutes, 18-6 in the second quarter. Mahmoud and Church Point are scoreless, according to this. Hamilton Christian and Oakland also scoreless. And then we have Ponte and Brooklyn High play tomorrow. County Point P and White Castle play tomorrow. And OC plays Menor tomorrow night at 7. But that score that Oakdale scored, they impressed me a little bit. St. Anne's leads Oakdale 18-6 in the second quarter. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, it does kind of impress me. I know Oakdale's a very good team. I actually work in Oakdale, so I get good reports about Oakdale. I know they have a very good football team, so it is kind of shocking me that St. Ed's is scoring points on their defense. But anyway, we're gonna go back to action here, and Caldwell has a 4th and 11. Trojans a big stop right here on defense.
It's a 4th and play zone right here, but there's another flag on the play.
Looks like number 60 for Sacred Heart jumped off sides. So that is Lane Jobert.
It'll be 4th and manageable.
Looks like 4th and 6 for Caldwell. Looks like they're still going to go for it.
It's more manageable, but it's still 4th down right here. We're just under 8.5 minutes remaining before halftime. Let's see. The play develops as a pass play, and it is caught and still on his feet.
And it looks like it'd be a
Brought down shy of the line again.
So looks like the Trojans are going to get the ball turnover on down.
A big turnover on downs, and of course that turnover is brought to you as always by this is Swallows All-State Agency. So 1st and 10, Sacred Heart. And hey, this is a first down. As always, first downs are brought to you by Ace Hardware, Cody Louise and Phillip, and HealthWorks Rehab, Andy Poche, David Adrian, and Clay Langino.
Let's see if the Trojans can get a drive right here and go down and score before halftime and tie up this game.
Amen to that, Brother David. First down, Sacred Heart, 10 yards to go. Wade Pete is the quarterback. You see better on the screen. I see number 23 better on the screen right here, as in real life.
Looks like it's a handoff to number 23.
Number 23, as always, is Jude Hebert.
Looks like he gained 5-6 yards right there. So very good run by Jude Hebert.
Second down, 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes remaining before halftime. So a decent gain. Brooks was on the tackle for Caldwell Parish. Speaking of Brooks, Brooks Robinson passed away this week, David. Probably the best third baseman ever to play the game of baseball.
Like the Trojans are Wade Pete's in the shotgun waiting for the snap. It gets it. Another handoff to Jude Hebert. He's fine for yards on outside and gets y'all.
First down. That first down is brought to you by Ace Hardware, Cody Louise and Phillip, and HealthWorks Rehab, Andy Poche, David Vidrian, and Clay Landino.
Looks like the Trojans might have found some in the running game a little bit right there, Tony.
Yeah. So Trojans move the chains. 1st and 10, Sacred Heart from the call for Sacred Heart, 25-yard line.
Looks like we might have a cramp on the field I think it's Jude Hebert. Looks like that fell down, but I think it's just a cramp.
Hopefully so. But one good thing, both our priests are on the sideline, so hopefully they can say a little extra prayer for the cramp.
They got a store that we pass by. It's called Boots.
I like that.
B-O-O-T-H. Coming to the top S. Boots.
You're right. The head coach at Oakdale, as Peter LeBoss said, is Dutton Wall's son-in-law, Destin Dietrich. You know, I am kind of biased in that Oakdale game, I guess you could say, David. You know, I do cover Oakdale for the Oakdale Journal, and I see them all normally on a week-to-week basis. So, you know, a little plug right out there for them, as with a player still down for Sacred Heart.
Hopefully it's just a cramp. I see Jebby and Dr. Jake and Coach Jacob out there, but hopefully it's just a cramp. It looks like it is. It looks like he's standing up, running off on his own power. So that's good to see Jude Hebert up and running on his own power.
Especially after the injury he sustained a couple weeks ago
That was
against
easy.
Brazil, right?
Yes, correct. He had a little injury, but he's playing through it. So it's very good to see him running off the field on his own power.
Amen. Still for first down and 10 for Sacred Heart from their own 25-yard line. Just over 7 minutes remaining before the half. Here's Swallow Landry Field. Here's the pass play from Pete. Complete to William Jordan for a short gain along the sideline on the far side.
So very, very good job right there. Looks like our line's giving them time for Wade to throw the ball, and we catching passes. So everything looks good right now for the Sacred Heart Trojans as far as the offense moving the ball. So far, so good. Hopefully we can keep that up.
5-yard gain to the 30-yard line of the Trojans. So 2nd and 5 after that pass completion to Jordan.
Again, the Trojans are in the shotgun. Wade Pete's at quarterback, and Ike Perry's on the side of Wade.
The player in motion, it is a run play, though. Ball is given to 22. Ike Perry on the carry. Got close to another first down.
Looks like it's 3rd and
Third and inches. Centimeters even.
Oh, nope, they gave us the first down. First down, Trojans.
That first down is brought to you by Ace Hardware, Cody Louise and Philip in the game, and by Healthworks Rehab, Andy Poche, David Redreen, and Clay Langino. So first and 10, Sacred Heart.
Looks like we have a hydration timeout right here.
We do. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. It is a hydration timeout. So thoughts so far on this drive, David?
Very, very good job so far for the Trojans. Like I said, it looks like our line's doing the job blocking. We've thrown the ball, we run the ball. Hopefully we can keep that up and maybe go down there and get a touchdown, get a good drive and score. But so far, so good for the Sacred Heart Trojans right now on offense.
Yeah, and do not adjust your screen. This is myself, Tony Marks, along with David Dare, calling the game on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube. Again, if you like this broadcast and all our broadcasts, go ahead and click that like, share, and subscribe button. Do you subscribe to any pages on YouTube, David?
No, I don't. I've just subscribed to the BGSN network.
Kind of cool guys. I subscribe to a few pages. You know, of course, the Chosen page and all that. So I try to stay kind of hip. You know, good writers do things to stay abreast on all current pop culture, correct? I guess I'm a good writer. Who knows at this point? But anyway, first down for the Trojans at their own 35-yard line.
Looks like they have some clock.
Clock issues.
Yes, it looks like
It was a hydration timeout. It's up as 5 minutes to go before halftime. We got a prayer meeting going on. But let's see if we can take a few scores from there.
It looks like Wade just gets sacked right there. It looks like the ball was kind of fumbled on the snap, and Wade got sacked right there.
So lost about 5 yards. So it'll be about 2nd and 14.
Go ahead.
At Sacred Heart 30-yard ball rest at the Sacred Heart 30-yard line. 2nd and 14 for your Trojans. The clock issues are resolved. Here's the play. It looks like a pass play. It is complete. Complete to, is that number 2? Jobert.
Number 3.
Number 3. Colin Jobert on the reception. But he's banged up a little bit. Colin Jobert on the reception. Nice gain right there, though. Got back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 10 as he's still shaking up on the field. But that was about a 4-yard. And we're going to commercial. You're in the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
Their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Back here on the Blue Door Sports Network, Cohen Jobert is thankfully walking off the field after getting banged up on that pass reception. So hopefully he's all right.
Looks like he's all right. He's walking off of his own power. Looks like it was probably a cramp, the way it's looking like.
So 3rd and 10, Sacred Heart from right at their own 35-yard line. So let's see if Sacred Heart can pick up a first down right here. 3rd and 10. Going from left to right on your radio dial. Not sure if it's considered a radio broadcast or not, but regardless, Sacred Heart is going from left to right. Pass play from Pete. Stays on his feet. Pass is incomplete after the scramble.
Looks like he was trying to complete to William Jordan on the sidelines, but it was incomplete pass, so I'm sure the Trojans are going to elect a punt and hopefully pin Caldwell back and hopefully don't let him score before halftime.
But a nice job right there by Wade Peach was scrambling and trying to stay alive long enough for the play to develop, but unfortunately it wasn't an incompletion. So 4th down and 10 for Sacred Heart. And as David said, it's like a punt attempt for your Trojans. Punter for Sacred Heart is Ike Perry. Flag on the play. Illegal substitution against Sacred Heart. Back up with another 5 yards. Score update from Atlanta. Cubs scored a run, but it's still trail the Braves 5-2 from Atlanta. After tonight, 3 games left in the regular season in Major League Baseball. But here's the punt from Perry. The ball is still rolling, and brought down about the 25-yard line of Caldwell Perry. So good punt right there.
Yes, very good punt right there by Ike Perry to pin the Spartans back. Hopefully we can get a turnover right here. It would be nice and get the ball right there and score before half.
I do agree with that wholeheartedly. So 1st and 10, Caldwell Parish looks like at about their own 36-yard line. Correction, 26-yard line of the Spartans. But these new lights do look good, right, David?
Yes, they do. They light up the field and everything. Caldwell's still in the shotgun, number 9. Shaw is still the quarterback. He's waiting on the snap.
And it is a pass play, and it is complete. But right at the line, good play on the right there from the Spartans, but the catcher was met by the Trojans right at the yard line where he caught the ball. Does Zay Brown on the reception? So not many yards after the catch, if any.
But very, very nice pitch and catch for Caldwell right there.
But even better stop, Sacred Heart.
Correct.
So 1st and 10 from just across the 50-yard line. Waiting for the play to be called. Here's the play. Another pass play. Pass is complete. To number 5, Zay Brown. Folks, another first down. It is another first down. But speaking of the lights, a big shout out to all our sponsors and donors who help support this light project here at Sacred Heart. But 1st and 10, Caldwell Parish from about there from the Spartans' 36-yard line.
Looks like Caldwell might have found some in the throwing game. As I said before the game, they do like to pass the ball a lot. And as you could tell, they are doing that right here on this drive.
Second Hort looking for another stop. Here's the play. It is another fast play. Flush out of the pocket. The pass is thrown and incomplete. Incomplete along the far sideline.
So
That pass is broken up by number 3, Cohen Shutbear on the pass breakup.
So bring up 2nd and 10 for Caldwell Parish.
2nd and 10 after
This
the pass
aggression will
breakup
not
from
stand,
Cohen
man.
Shutbear. The senior for Sacred Heart. Here's the play. It is a run play
Looks like he got enough for the first down.
along the far sideline. Caldwell Parish is moving right to left on your radio dial. That was number 6, Greg Jones on the carry. He's plays running back and linebacker for the Spartans.
Looks like the clock's going to continue on with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Caldwell leads 14-7.
Waiting on the play to be called from the Caldwell Parish coaches. Here's the play. There's a pass play complete, but no yards after the catch. So 2nd down and 5, looks like 2nd and 6 rather, for Caldwell Parish has a 4-yard gain. Pass was complete to, look at Cooper Williams. I'll buy that. Here, another pass play from the Spartans. Pass is incomplete.
So that'll bring up 3rd down for the Spartans. So very good job right here by Sacred Heart defense to getting into 3rd and long for Caldwell.
Another 3rd and long situation, but I hate to bring it up, but twice already Caldwell Parish scored on 4th and long and 3rd and long. So hopefully the table is turned right here. Sacred Heart did hold Caldwell Parish to turn down in the last possession. 2 minutes 40 seconds before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The pass hit him in the back.
So it'll be a 4th down again. Let's see if Caldwell's going to elect to go for it. Looks like they are. Looks like the offense is staying on the field again.
Zay Brown wasn't a fit receiver, but it looked like the ball hit him squarely in the back. So I don't know if he was taking that pass or not. But we got well for the Sacred Heart Trojans. And 4th, 6 for Caldwell Parish. Better 4th down opportunity for a turnover on downs. Pass play for Caldwell. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down.
Looks like that pass play was broken up by number 6, Landon LeBlanc.
That turnover is brought to you by the Swallow Offering Agency. Thanks to Nason. By the way, Nason was crowned the man of the year last week by the Evangelist Chamber of Commerce. So shout out to Nason for being man of the year and sponsoring our turnovers and sacks tonight.
So very, very good job here by Sacred Heart defense for finally getting off the field on a 4th down play and not letting Caldwell get any points.
Back-to-back turnover on down. What's correct? Plural. Turnovers on down right there for Sacred Heart.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
We have 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go before halftime. Your Trojans are losing Caldwell 14-7, but have the ball right now. They're in the shotgun, waiting for the snap.
It'll be huge for Sacred Heart to tie the game, or at least a field goal right here will be nice too. But put points on the board regardless.
Looks like we try a run play to Jude Hebert. Looks like he gains nothing. Looks like he gets back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be a 2nd down and 10.
I hate to say it, but I think he actually lost a yard. So 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 officially for Sacred Heart from about the Sacred Heart 20-yard line. Here's the play. It is a run play. Hebert took the handoff from Pete for a nice gain to about the 30-yard line. So it's about a 6-yard gain. It's like 3rd down and 2 for Sacred Heart with a minute 38 seconds before the half. 3rd and 1 officially for Sacred Heart. So what's the play you call here, Coach?
I think we're gonna run the ball right here on this 3rd down. Looks like the refs something's not right.
It's probably another issue with the clock, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Okay, looks like we're all good now. Looks like we're getting ready to go to 3rd and 1 for the Trojans.
3rd and 1 officially for Sacred Heart from about their own 30-yard line. Let's see. Breaking news, though. The Baltimore Orioles just won the American League East.
Looks like the Trojans are waiting on the snap. Wade Pete's waiting on the snap. Gets it.
Oh, still on his feet. Right down, just shy of the line to gain.
Looks like
he did get back to the line of scrimmage, thankfully.
So it looks like it'll be 4th and 1.
Sorry, David.
4th and 2 maybe for the Trojans right here. I'm sure we're going to elect a punt.
4th and 2 from the Sacred Heart 29-yard line.
They got a store that we buy.
Looks like the Trojans are elected to punt right here. As you do know, the Trojans do get a ball to start the second half, so that's very big on our part.
It's not a bad play call right here because they are on their own 28-yard line, so you don't want to give the Caldwell Parish good field position right before halftime. So the ball is recovered and returned by Caldwell Parish number 12 on the return. QJ Donald returns the ball for the Spartans.
So let's see if the Trojans defense can get a stop right here and not let Caldwell score right before half. If they have 49 seconds left to go and they've been burning us on the deep ball, so hopefully that don't happen on this drive right here for Caldwell.
Other than that, let's get a turnover.
That would be nice too.
So Caldwell Parish has the ball 1st and 10 from just barely the 50-yard line.
Quarterback's in the shotgun, getting the play from the coaches on the sidelines, waiting for the snap.
Here comes the play, still waiting on the call. Here it comes. Pass is complete? No, I'm not quite sure.
It was complete to number 5, Zay Brown. Looks like he gained a few yards.
Gained a yard on the play, so it's 2nd and 9 from right at midfield. 41 and 7/10 of a second remaining on the clock before halftime.
Hopefully, Trojan defense can come up right here and get a stop on this drive and not let Caldwell score.
The Sacred defense is the player of the game as a whole so far in his first half. Pass play looks like pass is complete, but not many yards after the catch.
Looks like that catch was by number 4.
No, and number 4 for Caldwell Parish is
we don't have it.
Not on our roster.
Not on the roster.
But Sacred Heart is allowing several completions. But good thing for Sacred Heart, not many yards after the catch. So 1st and 10 though for Caldwell, 36 and 1/10 of a second remaining. Here's the pass play complete. Complete to number 2, Ben David. And deep inside Sacred Heart territory. Score update from Eunice. St. Anne's leads Oakdale 18-6 at halftime.
Looks like Caldwell called a timeout to stop the clock as the clock was running because he was in bounds. So we have 25.6 left to go to halftime. Caldwell has the lead 14-7 with the ball.
And driving right here before the half. So, What kind of adjustments do you think Sacred Heart will make at halftime?
I'm sure Coach Jacobs is going to talk about the cornerbacks and the safeties and the deep ball. I think we've been getting hurt on the deep ball. It seems like this game, so we need to control that and continue to make them run the ball, because it looks like we are stopping them when they run the ball. It looks like they're scoring all their yards on the deep pass. And like I said before the game, Caldwell is a very good passing team as they've shown it tonight. So hopefully we can adjust the cornerbacks and safeties and make them do something different that they don't like to do.
Yeah, I mean, I know Sacred Heart does trail on the scoreboard, but it's 14-7. So a few adjustments in the second at halftime, and we can come on and take the lead, hopefully, in the second half. So a lot to feel good about for Sacred Heart in this game.
And Sacred Heart does get the ball to start the third quarter, so that's another big, huge thing if we can get a stop right here on this 1st and 10.
For Caldwell Parish, but I know the Trojans faithful will be loud and proud in the second half. Yeah, after a few good hamburgers with that Jack Miller barbecue sauce on them. 29 seconds remaining before halftime. It's like 5 wide for the Spartans. It is a pass play. Here's the play. Pass is complete. Complete right at the near sideline.
That pass was called by Ben David, and he got out of bounds.
It was forced out of bounds right after making a catch.
It's all fake news.
So
it's phony stuff.
Again, nominal yards after the catch, which is always a good thing. You always want to limit the opposition to yards after the catch.
So bring up 2nd and 3. Quarterback for the Spartans are waiting for the ball, waiting for the snap.
Here's the play. It is another pass play. Actually, it is a pass play and overthrown in the end zone. Pass was intended for a receiver from Caldwell Parish in the end zone, but thankfully it was overthrown. 3rd and 2 for Caldwell Parish from about the Trojan. We say 12-yard line, David?
Yeah, I would say about a 12-yard line. So very big play right here for the Trojans as it comes to 3rd and 2.
3rd and short. 14 seconds and change before half. Here's the play. It is a run play, and just like a first down pickup right there from Zay Brown. Ashton Dulas on the stop.
Looks like Caldwell calls a timeout. So they'll call a timeout with 7.17 seconds, 7.1 left to go before halftime, and they have the lead 14-7. They have a drive going right here. Looks like the ball's on the, what you say, Tony?
About 5-yard line probably, but regardless, it's 1st and goal for Caldwell Parish. So hopefully we can get a good stop right here. 7 seconds and change before the half. But no, let's go over a few scores. As I said, St. Ed's leads Oakdale 18-6. Church Point all over Monmouth 42-0. This Monmouth team is pretty interesting. They play lights out on offense, but their defense is, I hate to say it, almost non-existent. No score reported yet on the open game against Hamilton Christian, and the rest of the games are tomorrow. Pine Prairie plays with the High tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, actually. Game from Bordeaux Field at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Looks like we're about to get back to the action on the field. Caldwell's out on the field. Trojans are. Quarterback's ready to get the snap for Caldwell.
A running back is lined up behind the quarterback. But we have 4 wides along the line. It is indeed a pass play, and pass is intercepted. That interception is brought to you, but that turnover is brought to you by Nathan Swallow Hosting Agency, who came up with the interception, David.
What?
William Jordan, number 19 for the Trojans. So very good job right there by William Jordan. Stick to his ground and made a very good play on the ball and got interception as Caldwell was about to drive. So very good defensive stand right there by the Trojans.
William Jordan is so far the player of the game so far tonight against Caldwell Parish. He had a few big receptions earlier in half, but a big interception right here against Caldwell Parish. So, I mean, if you're second guard, I'm sure you take a knee right here and go into the room.
You definitely take a knee, especially you getting the ball after.
You don't want to risk a turnover right here.
No. Wade Pete's on the center, gets a snap.
And D takes a knee as the clock strikes halftime. So with that, Caldwell Parish leads second guard 14-7 as the teams head on into the locker room. David, real quick, first half assessment.
For the Trojans, I think we need to just keep moving the ball on offense. We're throwing the ball well. We're running the ball well. And on defense, we need to continue. Don't give up the deep pass.
All right, Coach,
right here.
Big stop right there to end the first half. Tell me what you think about with the pluses and minuses so far.
Really, the minus is the turnovers at the beginning of the game when you get the ball and you feel like you can run it, and then you fumble. So for our first 2 out of 3 possessions, we fumbled the ball and we gave it back to them. So, I mean, we're minus in that territory, but as far as everything else, Wade sits in the pocket. He's making good decisions. The offensive line is coming off the ball. We're able to run it. The only thing is we're just not finishing. We're getting ourselves in situations in 1st and 15, 1st and 20. So if we can get ourselves out of those situations, then we'll be all right, but we'll be fine.
All right, good first half, Coach. Take that momentum into the second half. Kick some butt.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
That was John Pete doing his best Cody Rush impression with our sideline interview of Coach Jacob Aguilar. So, again, second guard trails at the half, Caldwell Parish 14-7 as we go into a break here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube with Tony Marks and David Dare.
What a nickname.
That's my save. Get it to it, cut. I see him, Taylor. Yes,
You got the real thing, huh?
I'm people with. I'm people with. I'm a player ball. I'm a player
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Help elect Jebby Cormier for Evangeline Parish Clerk of Court on Saturday, October 14th. Jebby brings over 10 years of leadership and managerial experience to the table as your next Clerk of Court. A conservative Catholic, family man, doctor, and businessman at Evangeline Parish over the last 5 years. He is pro-life, pro-family, and pro-U.S. Constitution. A candidate who will work hard for all of the people in Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will be a team player with the other elected officials in the courthouse in Evangeline Parish and all communities within Evangeline Parish. A candidate who will represent the people of Evangeline Parish with an image of dignity, integrity, and strong moral and ethical values in Baton Rouge and throughout all of Louisiana. A servant for our parish that you can depend on. Let's win this together. Go Trojans.
Paid for by Dr. Jeb Cormier.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoir Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoir Cancer Center. At Savoir Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoir Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoir Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoir Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Back here on the Blue and Gold Network as that background turns to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge, but we're here at Saul Landry Field in Ville Platte. Trojans we're about to take the field again in about just under 2 minutes, trailing 14-7 to Caldwell Parish. But David, just give us a first half recap, if you will.
First half was kind of sloppy. The first couple of possessions, we turned over the ball. They turned over the ball. We finally got settled in. We scored a touchdown. We held Caldwell for not scoring right before half. William George came up with a big interception, so that was very huge. Second half adjustments. I think the second defense has to control the don't give up the deep ball and make Caldwell run the ball and hopefully we can come out here with a victory, move the ball on offense. The line continues blocking like they've been doing, and hopefully we come out here with a win. Caldwell does get the ball to start the second half.
Rather.
I think Caldwell gets the ball to start the second half.
Regardless, though, as Segard to take the field, we're about to start. Culver's band were performing at halftime, and it sounded pretty good.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're a big 3A school, so you figure a 3A school, you tend to have a bunch of kids that could probably play instruments and stuff and bands, and they were very good. They sound excellent.
And I think the last song was a Taylor Swift song, and Taylor Swift actually is dating Travis Kelce.
Correct.
So are you a Swiftie, David?
No, I am not.
Me neither, but apparently it's the big news around the Twitter sphere.
Yes, it is.
Social
media is blowing that up for sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous actually, but that's a different story. But it's 5 seconds remaining in the half, so we'll about to see if Segard will make the necessary adjustments in the second half. I feel good about this game. How do you feel about this in the second half?
I feel very, very good, especially what happened in the first half. I think we just got to continue moving the ball and playing good defense, and I think we're going to come out here with a victory.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Still got, as the Mardi Gras song plays on the network. Let's see. Hopefully, I think everybody is out. So we had a few players go down with cramps for Sacred Heart. I think no major injuries in the first half, so that's always a good sign. As the Trojans continue to warm up in front of touchdown Jesus on the right side of the field. That is the west side of Solid Edge Field.
So it looks like we'll be hopefully getting this third quarter kicked off in about two minutes left to go as both teams are warming up, stretching, getting ready for football in the second half.
And as always, this halftime is brought to you by Capital Planning, Todd Vaillant, Marcus Vaillant, Amy Artigo, and Joshua Artigo. So thanks to them for sponsoring this halftime break here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
I'm going to go with all our sponsors real quick.
Go ahead, David.
Our pregame sponsor was Dr. Brandon and Mercy Medical Center. Our kickoff and kickoff return packages, Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, Jacob LaFleur. Our halftime package was Capital Planning, Todd Vaillant, Marcus Vaillant, Amy Artigo, and Josh Artigo. Our touchdown package is Teats Food Stores, Luke and Chris DeVille, and Sava Medical Center. Our PAT package is Dr. Jake LaFleur and T&J Ford, Taro, and Jason Fontenot. Our first down package is Ace Hardware, Cody, Louise, and Phillip, and Hellsworth Rehab, Andy, David, and Clay. Our punt return package is Evangeline Bank. Our field goal is Fontenot Financial with Randy Fontenot and Jacob Fuselaire Law Firm and Clico. And turnover and sack packages, Nathan Swallow with Allstate Agents. We appreciate all the sponsors because without y'all, we couldn't have these fancy computers and show y'all live on YouTube. And we do have we don't have a timeout package. So if somebody wants to join in, we can put you in our timeout package.
Yeah. Well, you can put me in timeout after calling this game tonight. I probably deserve to be in timeout after calling this game.
As the Trojans are back on the field, Caldwell's back on the field. We want to appreciate Riley and Snoop, Robbie LaFleur, and them are listening to us all the way from Columbia. So we appreciate y'all. As we know, Robbie Tate was living in Vidrina at one time and went to Columbia. They still live over there in Columbia, actually. So we appreciate y'all listening. Looks like the Trojans are on the field and Caldwell's on the field. Looks like we're about to get these second half started off as Ike Perry is going to do the kicking for the Trojans.
You were right about the kickoff, so my bad on that. But again, thanks to our sponsors. And another big thank you to our viewers and listeners out there. So hopefully you enjoy this broadcast on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube. And go ahead to like, share, and comment on the YouTube page as we wait for the second half kickoff. The kickoff, as always, is brought to you by Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, Jacob LaFleur, and all the gang at Total Automotive. Or, as I still call it, Gold Western Auto. Shows you how old I am. So second order will kick from left to right on your radio dial if you're listening at home. As the Pep Squad is always fired up as usual in the stands. Shout out to them. The Pep Squad, the cheerleaders, and all the second order cheer staff. Drum line, cheerleaders. The ball is on the tee ahead of the kickoff. The camera is skewed. The camera on the clock is skewed for some reason, but it's minor. A minor cross to bear. Our fourth man in the booth tonight, Ross Duoff, is back with us. Here's the kick. Kick is fielded by Cole Parrish and return to just past the 45-yard line of the Spartans. So it'll be 1st and 10, Cole Parrish, from about the Cole Parrish 46-yard line. A bevy of Trojans on a stop right there.
So let's see if the Trojan defense can hopefully get a turnover or get a couple of stops right here. We get the ball back with very good field position.
The ball rests right at the Caldwell Parish 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Let's see what kind of offense they've come out with right here.
Looks like it's the same offense as the first half, and their quarterback's still waiting in the shotgun, waiting for the ball as the running back's on the side of them.
It's a run play, picks up good first down yardage. That was number 6 on the carry, Greg Jones. Got 10 yards, just enough for a first down to the second horse, 45-yard line. First and 10 Spartans. 30 seconds into the third quarter. Play is waiting to develop. Another handoff to.
No, it looks like the quarterback Shaw keeps it for. Looks like
Shaw kept it himself. Shaw, the flying rocks flowing out of his helmet. Nice hair for the quarterback. In a 5. It's a second and 5, just across the second or 40-yard line to the 39.
Looks like Caldwell's got a good little drive going. Hopefully the Trojans can do something right here and stall them.
Second and 5 is the handoff to number 6, Jones. Still on his feet. Flag on the play, though.
Hopefully it's holding against Caldwell.
I would agree with that. Waiting on the call from the official.
Personal foul face mask against the Trojans.
That's the last thing we needed.
So it'll be another 15 yards from.
Yeah, it'll be 15 yards tacked on to the end of the run right there. It was a decent run from Caldwell Parish. And add on another 15 yards. So not the best scenario right here. It's not a halftime. So the ball will be spotted right at the center hard 15-yard line, I think.
Yeah, that seems about right there, Tony.
So let's see if Segor can get a big stopper here. It's handoff to number 6 again for a nice gain of real estate.
So that was
Jones on the carry.
Again. So it looks like Caldwell might have found some running the ball against the Trojans defense as of now. Trojans need to come up and get a stop right here on defense.
Trojans are trailing 14-7 as the clock strikes 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter here at 8:50 p.m. in Ville Platte, Louisiana on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Handoff again to Jones, but he's stopped after a minimal gain, so good job right there by the secondary defense. Not sure who stopped him.
With the carry, he's hit at the line of
So
scrimmage.
second and 9, Jones was hit at the line. Right Perry was the one who stopped him.
Gets enough first downs to be first and goal, Spartans.
Actually, that wasn't enough for a first down, so now it's first and goal. I was a little behind there, so I apologize for that.
Looks like we have a toss. Oh, it looks like we have some flags on the play. That should be holding.
The pass was good for a touchdown in the end zone, but yes, the flags on the play. Looks like against Caldwell Parish. That will back him up 10 yards.
Yes, it is holding on Caldwell.
Holding. Down remains first and goal from about the hoo-ah. First and goal, Caldwell Parish. Spartans leading 14-7. About a 15-yard line, more or less. Handoff to 12. QJ Donald.
So it looks like Caldwell went in the center right there. It looks like they ran a little toss play to QJ Donald. And it looks like he gained a few yards. But it's now second and goal for the Spartans.
From the 5-yard line. Again, Caldwell Parish leading second yard 14-7 with 8 minutes 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Here in week 5 of the high school football schedule here in the state of Louisiana. Another handoff, run play, gain a couple. Go forward. Did he get a touchdown?
No, it looks like he did
Just
not.
shy of the goal line.
Looks like it's
The ball carrier Joel Farm is stopped just shy of the goal line. So it's third and goal from the 1-inch line. And get it. No. I don't think he got it. Stopped short. Waiting on the official call from the referee, but I don't think he got it. What do you think, David?
No, I think I didn't see no signal, so I think it's fourth and goal.
Another big stop from the Trojans. Fourth and goal from inside the 1-yard line.
So it's a very big play right here for the Trojans on defense. If they can get this stop right here and not let them score it, not let them get a score, it'll be very huge.
So looks like your run play. And he's in for a touchdown. QJ Donald is in for a Spartan touchdown to put the Spartans up 20-7 with 7:11 remaining in the third quarter.
So we're waiting on the PAT as Caldwell actually is getting on the center of the goal line, ran a little toss, and scored a touchdown right there.
So Caldwell Parish scored on his opening possession of the second half. It was a decent drive. I mean, it took about 8 minutes off the clock.
And the kick is up, and it's good.
So Sagard falls behind 21-7 to Caldwell Parish with that touchdown. So with 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it scores Caldwell Parish 21, Sagard 7. Here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Waiting on the kickoff. It's always kickoffs are brought to you by Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob LaFleur. And this kickoff return from the Trojans. Chris Snyder on the kickoff return. As always, kickoff returns are also brought to you by Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob LaFleur. So Boss Check Snyder with a return.
Looks like we have somebody down for the Trojans. Looks like number 19, William Jordan. Hopefully that's just a cramp. Kind of looks like it's another cramp.
He did go down earlier in the game, so yes, hopefully it is just a cramp. But Jordan came away with a huge interception late in the first half, but he's up on his feet. So shout out to him, props to him.
Looks like he's running off on his own power.
First and 10, Sigurd Hart from the Trojans, 26-yard line. So Sigurd Hart is 74 yards away from a score.
Hopefully we get some good drives going right here, get a few first downs and move the ball and hopefully get a score in the end zone.
So, but I mean, I was at the game last year against Cole Parish up at Columbia, and this game feels a lot closer than that game was.
Yes, it's definitely a lot closer this time than what it was when we went to Caldwell. No doubt about that.
So first and 10, Sigurd Hart from its own 26-yard line, 74 yards away from a possible score. Handoff is given to 23.
Jude Hebert.
My roster is covered up, so I apologize for the delay right there. But Hebert picks up a nice gain. Second down for Sigurd Hart.
A very good first down run right there by Jude. Gained quite a few yards.
Gained about 7 or 8 to about the Sigurd Hart 33-yard line. So getting about 7 yards. Second and 3. Another run by Hebert. Not a couple.
Like it'd be 3rd and 1. Oh, it looks like Caldwell. No.
3rd and 1. 3rd and very manageable.
Oh my God, it's Chuck Norris.
So the ball rests right at a Sigurd Hart 35-yard line, 1 yard away from the line of gain.
Looks like we have a
hydration timeout. And we're going to commercial here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
Back here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, it is David Dare, Antonio Morris here with you live from Solar Landry Field. Sacred Heart has the ball, 3rd and 1. Ball rests right at the Sacred Heart 35-yard line. Score update, Monmouth falls to Church Point 42-16 tonight.
Looks like Wade Pete's going to take it, and it's
enough for a first down. Sorry, David.
First down, Trojans.
And you take the shutout, David.
First down is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Thank you, Cody, Louise, and Philip, and Health Twerk Rehab, Andy, Clay, and David. We appreciate y'all sponsors.
First and 10, Sacred Heart from the Trojan 43-yard line. 38-yard line. Lines are getting crossed. 24-14, St. Ed's over Oakdale right now. Bear on the carry, but for no gain.
Well, at least he did his job and didn't lose yards and got back to the line of scrimmage, so that's always a plus.
Again, Oakdale is coming back on St. Ed's tonight in units, 24-14, St. Ed's in the third quarter. And just to update, Mamu fell to Church Point 42-16 earlier or just now tonight. We're here in Ville Platte. It is 2nd and 9. Actually, gain a yard on the play. Did Bear, so 2nd and 9. From the Sacred 39-yard line. Here's the play. Is a pass play. Bear fronts out the Pete rather fronts out the pocket. Gets the pass off. Pass is incomplete. He smartly threw the ball away after being flushed out of the pocket. Player down though along the far sideline.
Looks like another cramp for Colton. I mean, Jobert.
Oh, Jobert. You hate to see that, but hopefully it's not as serious. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, it looks like they're working on him. It looks like it's a cramp over there.
But cramps are serious enough.
We're going to go to a commercial break.
Let's go here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
3rd and 9. Pete gets the ball. He's looking to throw it. He's fresh out the pocket.
And he threw the ball away. This is Tony Marks and David Dare with you tonight from Sloan Landry Field, bringing up 4th down for the Trojans as they trail Caldwell Parish 21-7. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Tell you what, we have a very good crowd still on hand tonight for a Thursday night football game. I'm very excited and happy about that.
And Caldwell Parish brought a good contingent with them as well.
Yes, they did.
Here's the punt from Perry. And punts, as always, are brought to you by Evangeline Bank and Trust Company. So thanks to Evangeline Bank for sponsoring all punts and punt returns this season. So Sacred Heart fails to score right there in its opening drive of the second half, after Caldwell Parish marched down the field in its opening drive of the second half and scored to go ahead 21-7. But, I mean, as I said earlier, David, this game feels a lot closer than it did last year.
Yes, it definitely was a lot closer than last year's game, that's for sure.
So let's see as Caldwell Parish begins its second possession of the second half. We have four receivers lined up on the line of scrimmage. So timeout, Sacred Heart. And as David said earlier, if you want to become a sponsor of this broadcast, you can sponsor the timeouts here on the Blue and Gold Network.
Yes, we do not have a timeout sponsor. So if there's any business out there that wants to let us run some ads of your business, we do have a timeout package that we'll gladly let y'all sponsor y'all.
Well, shout out again to our sponsors, Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center, Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, Jacob LaFleur, Capital Planning, Todd Vayon, Marcus Vayon, Amy Artigo, and Joshua Artigo, Teats Food Store, Luke and Chris DeVille and Savoy Medical Center, Dr. Jake LaFleur and T&J Ford, Terrell and Jason Fontenot, Ace Hardware, Cody, Louise, and Philip, and HealthWorks Rehab, Andy Pushe, David Vidrian, and Clay Langino, Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, Final Financial with Brandy Fontenot, Jacob Fusilier Law Office, and Clico, and Nathan Swallow, All-State Agency.
All right, we're back. It looks like Caldwell's back in the shotgun on their first and 10.
It is a run play. First down for the Spartans and more. He's still on his feet, trying to drag him down. It is a touchdown from number 6 for Cole Parrish, Greg Jones, on the about 60-yard touchdown run. That kind of cool Cigar's Jets right there.
Yes, it did.
It definitely swung momentum onto the opposite sideline.
So now your score is 27-7. Caldwell in the third quarter with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left. As Caldwell's lining up for the extra point.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
And then waiting on the extra point from the Caldwell Parish kicker, and the kick is up and good to put Caldwell Parish ahead, 28-7. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. This third quarter is going pretty long, speedily, correct?
Yes, it is going pretty quick in this third quarter. I guess because Caldwell is kind of running the ball a little bit, so it's running the clock out, and then they hadn't been throwing the ball like they did in the first half, so it's moving quickly.
It's only 9:08, so we should get out of here pretty early tonight. But wait, you know what? I'm calling it right now. This game is going into overtime.
Overtime, I like.
We're tying the game in regulation, and we're going into overtime.
I hope you're right, Tony. That'd be very good to see the Trojans come back and get this game into overtime.
So if you're watching this game at home, just get your talk ready because we're going into overtime.
Caldwell lines up to kick off. Number 90 for Caldwell is kicking off, and his name is
Carlos Sands.
Carlos Sands,
the big 6'1" tall kicker.
He is a very tall kicker.
He is as tall as I am.
Trojans have Landon LeBlanc and Boyce Scheck-Snyder and probably Jude Hebert back there receive it, and it looks like Boyce will get it.
And this kickoff return are brought to you by Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob LaFleur.
Looks like you've got a very decent return right there for the Trojans.
Sorry, David. That was Boyce Scheck-Snyder on the kick return. So first and 10, Sacred Heart from its own 30-yard line. So what do you hope to see right here from the Trojans to close out this third quarter?
Move the ball on first down. I think we need to establish getting a couple of yards, 3 or 4 yards on first down, and not getting us second and long. I think our biggest problem now is we need to get yards on first down.
Go ahead.
We did move the ball considerably well in the first half, so if we can get back to that, I think we'll be all right here in the second half. Wade Pete under center, waiting for this signal.
He's in the shotgun.
Hands the ball off for a short gain to Hebert. Hebert picked up a yard or two. But I was spared.
Okay, so we gained 2 yards on first down, so that's good. We got positive yards on first down right there.
All positive yards are a good thing. So second and 8 from the Trojan 32-yard line.
Okay. Wade Pizza in the shotgun. Looks like we have trips.
It's a pass play, drops it back under center and thrown, and it is incomplete. Intended for Landon LeBlanc. 3rd and 8 for Sacred Heart. After that pass incompletion at 10 and 4, Landon LeBlanc. 3 minutes exactly here remaining in the third quarter. So 15 minutes remaining in the game. Trojans trailing 28-7 to Caldwell Parish. Both teams are 2-2, and this is the final tune-up for Sacred Heart before district play begins next week against Catholic of Punkapi on the road. Here's the pass from Pete, complete to number 22, complete to Perry. Short of the line of game.
And Caldwell's going to start District 2. They're going to go to Bunkie, and Bunkie is 4-0 as of right now. So
yeah, Bunkie is surprisingly 4-0, and Bunkie defeated the County of Punkapi in week 1 earlier this season.
4th and 4 for the Trojans. It looks like the offense is staying on the field.
How do you like this pick call right here, Coach?
I don't see why not. You have nothing to lose, so why not?
I mean, field position. I mean, it's not bad field position. So it's not a bad spot on the field to go for it on 4th and short. So fumbled snap, but Pete does get the he's sacked. Pete is sacked on the 4th down attempt, and the ball goes over on downs to Caldwell Parish. So that's not the best case scenario right there.
No, it's not. So we get a turnover on down, and Caldwell's going to take the ball in very good field position for Caldwell. So our defense is going to have to come up and make a big stop right here on this possession.
Not only was it a turnover announced, it was a sack too. So it was a big loss on the play. But again, that's football, right? I know that's a cliche saying, but it is what it is. So 1st and 10, Caldwell Parish with just under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Caldwell Parish leads Sacred Heart 28-7 here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, live on YouTube.
Go ahead.
Looks like number 9 still doing the quarterback for Caldwell. Looks like he's in the shotgun.
And if you're listening or even watching this game tonight, send us a message. We do appreciate your feedback. Unless it's hate mail, we don't like hate mail over here.
Looks like number 16 is in the backfield now for Caldwell. AC Abram.
With number 9 still at quarterback.
Looks like 16 takes a handoff.
But he lost yardage, looks like. St. Ed's just scored to now 30-14. St. Ed's over Oakdale. Abrams looks like lost yardage right there. He lost about a yard. So 2nd and 11 for the Spartans. As the Sacred Heart cheerleaders are introducing the Caldwell Parish cheerleaders right now. Hand off to number 6 again. Another start.
So the Trojan defense is making a good stand right here on this possession. As Caldwell's just kind of running the ball, I guess they just going to try to run out the clock. But hopefully we get a turnover or something to boost us.
That's back-to-back stops for the Trojans that caused Caldwell Parish to lose yardage. So it's 3rd and 12 right now for the Spartans. Just under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back for a pass. Pass is caught by Caldwell Parish. Caught just shy of the end zone. Complete to number 5, Zay Brown. Number 19, William Jordan on the stop for Sacred Heart. He's coming up gingerly after making the stop right there after the catch. He's down on the field. So, I mean, it's a serious cramping issues tonight. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
We appreciate Adam and Drew as they're watching the game from Villeplat. That is Adam Chapman and his son Drew are watching the game on YouTube, so we appreciate the guys. Yeah, it looks like we have another cramp by William Jordan on the sideline as Number 5, Zay Brown for the Spartans is very good wide receiver. Looks like he has a very good hands and made some very good catches in this game.
34 seconds remaining before the start of the fourth quarter as your Sacred Trojans trail 28-7. But it is a first and goal situation for Caldwell Parish coming up after this injury timeout. So Sacred looking to get a big stop right here and stop Caldwell Parish from going up 7 more points. First and goal, Caldwell Parish from Columbia, Louisiana. A lot of good hunting in Columbia, right, Dave?
Yes, there is. As Caldwell gets the ball, it's a pass play and wide open in the end zone is.
The Sports tack on 6 more points on that touchdown completion.
So just like that, it's 34-7. Caldwell with the lead.
Extra point pending here on the Blue and Gold Network. Now 34-7 Caldwell Parish over Sacred Heart. 17.5 seconds before the fourth quarter. The kick is coming from the Spartans. Flag. Is it a flag? I heard a whistle.
Yes, there is a flag on the play. I think it's full start against Caldwell.
It is. So back about 5 yards, Caldwell Parish is kicking from right to left on your radio dial. Do radios still have dials anymore, or is that a thing of the past? Regardless, just one of those random thoughts going through my head. So extra point is still pending after that false start penalty against the Spartans.
So they're going to try it again.
The kicker is a 6'1" tall Carlos Ruiz. The holder is number 3, AJ Maxwell. Holders often go unnoticed in this game.
Yes, you are correct.
And the kick is up and good. So even with the 5 yards tacked on after the false start penalty, the kick is good. So Caldwell Parish exceeds its lead to 35-7 over Sacred Heart Trojans.
Tony, I think he could have kicked that for almost 40 or 50 yards. Sounds like he has a very good leg on him as a field goal kicker.
He could have kicked that from Vidrine, I think, and still made it. So, again, Caldwell Parish goes up 35-7 over your Sacred Heart Trojans. We're just about to the fourth quarter. So, my prediction of going into overtime might not become true. But, hey, still was a good prediction. Heading into the fourth quarter in a little bit, but what's your thoughts on the last stanza of play, David?
I think we need to just keep fighting. Don't give up and keep moving the ball and getting momentum going into district next week. If we don't come out with this victory, take them back. I think we just need to keep fighting and keep playing hard. Don't give up because you lose and keep fighting.
Yeah, and do not adjust your screen because that was myself, Tony Marks, and David, along with David there we're on the dial. As we have a little squirrel on the screen. Of course, next weekend is Squirrel Day here in Ville Platte, Louisiana. It's kickoff by the Trojans. As always, kickoffs are brought to you by Total Automotive. Ronnie and Sammy and Jacob LaFleur sponsoring all kickoffs and kickoff returns.
Looks like Boyce Checksnyder was again receiving that kickoff right there.
Boyce, good hands, Checksnyder.
So the Trojans will get the ball, and like I said, hopefully just continue moving the ball and getting a drive going. We need to just get a drive going.
With 9.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter, first and 10, Sacred Heart from their own what yard line, you say?
Uh, 20.
26-yard line, Ross
27.
says. Thank you, Ross.
Wade Pizza in the shotgun, waiting for the snap.
Ross, you deserve a raise after this tonight.
Looks like Jude Abear with the handoff. Gains 5 or 6 yards probably.
Score update from Eunice, St. Ed's 30, Oakdale 20. So if the score remains, Oakdale will suffer its first loss on the season. So with just under 5 seconds in I think the third quarter, clock is going to run out right here, which it will. So going into the final quarter of play, St. Roy trails Paul Parish 35-7. Here in the blue and gold.
From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans.
Welcome back to Swallow Landry Field as the Trojans have the ball, 2nd and 5. Looks like we get a handoff. Looks like we have some new tailbacks in there, maybe wide receivers. We're going to have to scramble out some more numbers. Looks like number 14 was carrying the ball right there for the Trojans.
That was Garrett Cizek. Here as the fourth quarter commences. David, Sagar had a lot of momentum in the first half, especially going into halftime. But, Carl Parrish did score on his opening possession in the second half, and that kind of took a lot of wind out of the Sacred sails, right?
Yes, I think it did. I mean, it would have been huge if we could get a stop right there in that first possession of Caldwell and maybe get a turnover right there and go down there and score. But we didn't, and now we have to fight back. Like I said, it's 35-7, but you just don't want to see them just give up. You want to see them at least fight.
You're right. Another Trojan is down on the field with injuries.
Looks like it's another crit.
So, Trojans have the ball. We'll have the ball in a third down situation after this injury timeout. I think Garrett Cizek is in the game and carried the ball in that last play. So one good thing is good to see some of the young players come in the game and get some experience.
Yes, it definitely is.
Coffee time.
Because God forbid there's a major injury happens, and then we have to rely on the young guys to step up. I do see some coaches from River High are here tonight scouting. So good luck to the Bulldogs tomorrow against the Panthers.
Yes, and I also saw Dr. Chuck was over here also, and I don't know who Marksville plays, but he was good luck to them too tomorrow. So
definitely. And then Vippa High plays Pumper tomorrow. The winner of that game will get his first win of the season.
Yeah, that should be a very competitive game tomorrow night in Ville Platte High.
Yeah, so tomorrow go out and support the Bulldogs and the Panthers tomorrow too. Game time is at 6:00 from Bulldog Stadium.
Looks like the Trojans are back on the play. Looks like they wait Pete's in the shotgun, waiting for the snap.
3rd and 3. Second moving from right to left on your radio dial. 3rd and 3. Here's the snap. Handoff is given to number 13, Jax Fontenot. Jax Fontenot might have gained a yard, if that. So 4th down and 3 right here for Sacred Heart from about their own 35-yard line. 34-yard line. Sacred Heart needs a first half in a big way right here.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna punt. Looks like Ike Abear is back to do the punt for the Trojans.
Ike Perry with the punt. Here's the punt. Hopefully it's deep. Well, not that deep. Ball is returned near midfield, across midfield, rather. Ball is returned to about the Sacred Heart 46-yard line. So good start position for the Spartans here in the fourth quarter.
Isaac Perry with the kick.
His mama calls him Isaac, but everybody else calls him Mike.
Yes, he can go by both names.
Yes, that was a bad reference to Coming to America. I do apologize for that.
Looks like Caldwell's still has number 9 here as quarterback, as he's been doing it all game.
First and 10 Spartans from the Sacred Heart 46-yard line after that kickoff, after that punt return, rather. Here's the play. It is a run play. Number 4 on the carry for the Spartans. Number 4 is unrostered. Seth Gilroy on the stop, though. No gains. Might have lost a yard.
So very good job right there by Seth Gill to come up making a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's what you want to see. Guys not giving up, even though you're down 35-7.
Second and 11 for Caldwell Parish from about the Sacred Heart 47-yard line. You want to see the defense get a stop right here. A stop would be huge for the Trojans. And they did. Well, they were about to, but then 16 broke loose. 16 ran through a tackle and on his way for about a first down. 16 is Case Abrams with a carry. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
It will be a third down and about 2 or 3 for Caldwell Parish, but there's a flag. Flag is against Sacred Heart.
Looks like a late hit. It looks like it'll be a 15-yard penalty.
So it's about a 7-yard run and tackle on in 15 yards after the penalty.
What we're dealing with here.
So first and 10 from deep inside Sacred Heart territory.
For the law.
About the 25-yard line, give or take a few yards. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Caldwell Parish already up 35-7. Short gain. Gain about 5. Second down and 5 for Caldwell Parish.
It's good to see the Trojans come up and make a big stop right there before he gains more yards. So it's always good to see that at least the Trojans are still fighting. They're not giving up yet.
You're right. One thing that stands out to me, Sacred Heart was shut out last week against Menard. They could have easily come out here deflated this week, but they didn't. They came here full hard in the first half.
That's a big loss right there for by Seth Gill. It's a big tackle.
Yeah, and Sacred Heart is still fighting hard here in the second half. So I mean, give credit to Sacred Heart for not giving up after last week's shutout loss to Menard.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and long for Caldwell.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 7, rather.
Wow, it's very nice.
8.5 minutes left in the game. Well, if Sacred Heart can at least stop them and score on the next possession, that'd be a win in my book.
It's a big 3rd down play for the Trojans defense right here.
5 wide for Caldwell Parish. Pass is complete. Close to first down.
Oh, they saying first down Caldwell, so Caldwell definitely picked up the first down.
He's first and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. No, rather first and 10 from about the 11-yard line. So Caldwell Parish is about 11 yards away from another touchdown. Here's the handoff. Nice gain from Caldwell Parish, and that's enough for a touchdown. Number 16 on a touchdown run, Case Abrams.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he got it. It looks like the referee spotting him short of the end zone.
Well, it is enough for a first down, though. So you got 10 yards instead of 11. So first and goal from the 1-yard line. Cole Parrish already leads Sacred Heart 35-7. Sacred Heart needs a big stop right here. Here's the play. Here's the handoff, and it is a touchdown. So Cole Parrish adds on 6 points on that 1-yard touchdown run.
Looked like number 16 ran it in for a touchdown.
Case Abrams.
Case Abrams.
He's a freshman, and he's already 5'9" and 148 pounds. He's a big one.
Looks like Caldwell's going to line up to kick the extra point as now they lead 41-7 with 6 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the game.
So, waiting on the kick. Kick is up and good. So, Cole Parrish extends his lead to 42-7 over Sacred Heart. 6 minutes, 54 seconds remaining here in the game on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to Swallow Landry Field as Caldwell's getting ready to kick off to the Trojans.
Pat Sporns extending his lead 42-7 over Sacred Heart with that last touchdown. Here's the kickoff and kickoff return for Sacred Heart, as always, brought to you by Total Automotive. Ronnie, Sammy, Jacob LaFleur, and the crew at Total Automotive.
Looks like number 30 received the kickoff for the Trojans, and that is Gavin Cockton. So, like I said, it looks like our young ones are getting into the game, so that's good. Get some experience in.
So Trojan trailing 42-7 with 6 minutes 48 seconds remaining in the game.
Looks like Ellis Chapman's going to come in and quarterback for the Trojans
from his own 30-yard line. And next week is the opening of the district play here for the Trojans, and also Squirrel Weekend. David, you going squirrel hunting next weekend?
Yes, I am.
I am not. So good luck next weekend. Hopefully you kill a lot.
Looks like Ellis Chapman's in, the quarterback for the Trojans, waiting on the snap. Gets it.
Hand off. Loss on the play. Are you a fan of squirrel brains?
No, I am not a fan of squirrel brains.
I'm not a fan of squirrels at all.
Oh, I like to eat squirrels, but I don't like to eat the brains.
The gravy's good, but that's for tree rats. Do not disown me for saying that, but that's my opinion. So second and about 12. Second and probably close to the 13 after that stop.
Second is squirrel brain.
No, it's a 13.
Carol Baskin.
So
looks like Ellis Chapman's gonna be in the shotgun. It's good to see our young guys get in there. Looks like he gets hands it off to
but flags come out. No gain, but as I said, there are flags on the play.
Carol Baskin.
Looks like against Cole Parrish. Waiting on the official word from the referee.
Looks like
it is against Cole Parrish.
Illegal substitution.
So it brings up second and 10. Second and, well, it keeps moving. The yard on mark, it keeps moving. So second and 5 from the Sacred Heart 35-yard line. Just under 6 minutes here remaining in the game. Second and 5 for Sacred Heart from the Trojans 35-yard line.
Water break.
A hydration timeout.
Good to see our young guys get into a varsity football game, give our older guys a rest before district and not let nobody get hurt. So I think it's very smart for Coach Jacob pulling him and putting in the young guys.
And with this final water timeout, let's go through our sponsors again. The Brandon Fontenot and Mercer Regional Medical Center, Total Automotive, Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob LaFleur, Capital Planning, Todd Bayon, Marcus Bayon, Emmy Ortego, and Dr. Ortego. Pete's Food Store, Luke and Chris DeVille, Sava Medical Center, Dr. Jake LaFleur and TJ Ford, Harold and Jason Fontenot. Ace Hardware, Cody Louise and Philip and the Game, and Health Coach Rehab, Andy Poche, David V. Jr. and Clay Langino, Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, Financial, Brandon Fondo, Shake Fusilier Law Firm, and Clico, and Gibson Swallows, All-State Agency. So again, thank you to all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube. 3rd and 5. Check out 2nd and 5, Sacred Hearts from the Trojans 35-yard line. Ellis Chapman back under center for a Sacred Heart. Wearing number 9 for the Trojans. And he's sacked, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 3rd and 8. Lost about 3 yards, so 3rd and 8.
Oh my God, it's Chuck Norris.
The clock continues to run with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. The Trojans are losing 42-7 to Caldwell.
The team from up north in Columbia, up Highway 165.
Trojans are waiting on the snap. Ellis Chapman's waiting on the snap. Gets it, looking to throw it.
Pass is up and incomplete. Pass sails incomplete out of the reach of everybody.
It looks like he was trying to throw number 1, Aaron Cormier.
So bringing in a 4th and 8 for Sacred Heart. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. So it looks like Sacred Heart will fall to 2-3 on the year. Caldwell Parish will improve to 3-2 on the season. Here's the punt. Punts, as always, are brought to you by the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company.
Looks like number 25, Blaine Dunham, received a punt.
So I would be shocked and awed if Caldwell Parish scores right here. But I've been wrong before in my life, so don't take that to the bank.
Looks like they have a new offense and quarterback, and everybody's coming in new for Caldwell. So it looks like they took out their starters too, and we did also. We have a bunch of young guys going in on defense.
1st and 10 for Caldwell Parish from the Spartans' 49-yard line. Ball rest right at the 49-yard line of Caldwell Parish. Do we have a timeout? We do. So let's take this timeout with them here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more.
All right, welcome back to Swallow Landry Field as Caldwell took out their starters, so we have a bunch of new numbers in the game.
Flag on the play to start this drive right here.
It looks like number 16 is still in at tailback, Casey Abram, and it looks like number 13 is at quarterback, Joe Southern.
Again, Tony Marks and David Dare here with you on this broadcast on the Blue and Gold Sports Network on YouTube.
Yeah, we have all the starters are out for the Trojans on defense as well, so we have a bunch of new numbers in there.
5-yard penalty for Caldwell Parish back up the Spartans 5 yards. And nowhere to run. Actually, the runner got for Caldwell got back to the original line of scrimmage. So they're bringing up 3rd and 10.
Looks like Casey Abram with the carry. It'd be 2nd and 10.
You will respect my authority.
You're right. 2nd and 10 from the Caldwell Parish 49-yard line.
As the clock continues to run, it's almost 4 minutes left to go in this game.
Waiting on the play call from the Caldwell Parish coaches. Here's the play. There's a loss on the play.
Looks like a host of Trojans were in on that tackle. It looks like number 16 was in on the tackle. It looks like Boy Scheck-Snyder.
Backed up Caldwell Parish to the Spartans' own 46-yard line. So loss of 3 on that play. 3rd and 13 with just over 3 minutes remaining in the game. Quarterback dropped the bat. Dropped the ball, but still got the playoff.
Looks like it's caught by number 19.
For a big gain. Tristan Wilson. I don't know how they managed to pull that play off. But
looks like he had enough for a first down.
Yeah, enough for a first down. So with 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining on the clock. Because it was a fumble on the snap, but he picked up the ball and managed to get the playoff for that, and that resulted in that big gain for Caldwell Parish. So Caldwell Parish has the ball 1st and 10 from the Sacred Heart, let's say the 30-yard line, 31-yard line of the Trojans. 1st and 10 Spartans. 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Another fumble snap. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So another fumble snap, but the quarterback is able to pick up the ball. But this time he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like number 9 was in on there. Ellis Chapman and another host of Trojans were in on the tackle.
Loss of 4. Bring up 2nd down and 14 as the clock continues to run. So we're looking at the 2-minute warning. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this contest from Sutherland Field on this Thursday night. Handoff is given to not sure what number it is, but piece of a good bit of yardage. So bringing up 3rd down. And again, if you're in town tomorrow, go over to Vippa High to support the Bulldogs against Pine Prairie in their district contest. Game's up tomorrow is at 6 o'clock.
So it looks
3rd
like
and 10. Sorry, David.
3rd and 10 for Caldwell as the clock continues to run with 1 minute and 19 seconds left to go in the game. Caldwell with the lead, 42-7. 13 gets the ball for Caldwell, looking for room to run. And it looks like he is tackled by number 44 for your Trojans, which is
Eli Thibodeau, the freshman. So, David, as we near the end of this game, just overall thoughts on his game tonight.
Well, it was a very good first half for sure. When Caldwell, I just had the lead 14-7. The 3rd quarter came out and Caldwell went down there and scored. And I think when they scored, it kind of maybe busted our bubble a little bit, and we just never got back on track to continue the game.
Yeah, I mean, but still give Sacred Heart credit. They did not give up at all tonight.
No, they didn't. They fought. They fought all the way through it, and that's probably going to be the last.
Yeah. Caldwell Parish turns the ball over on downs. Turnovers on down. Brought to you by Nathan Swallows Allstate Agency. And so with just north of 30 seconds remaining on the clock, Sacred Heart takes over possession for a first down after that turnover on downs.
I bet probably Coach Jacobs probably just going to take a knee and we're going to fight on for district next week as we're going to have to travel to Point Capee. Yeah. So, Trojan fans, I know it's a Squirrel Weekend and we are off of school, but y'all come out and support your Trojans as they travel to Point Capee to face Point Capee.
As always, the Sacred Heart fans do travel well. We should be well represented next week.
It is Catholic Point Capee's homecoming.
Oh, let's rain on that parade next week.
Yes, that would be very, very big. Looks like Trojans are going in the shotgun probably for one last play.
Next week, I'll be at Avoyles with Oakdale as the Warriors begin district play next week in Moorville.
Oh, it looks like we are going to run the ball. And that
will about do it.
That should do it.
He ran a few steps.
So Sacred Heart will go down to Caldwell 42-7 as the game is going to come to an end. And like we said, next week, Sacred Heart's got to travel their first district game to Catholic of Point Capillo. So y'all come out and support y'all Trojans.
With a loss, Sacred Heart falls to 2-3 on the season. Caldwell Parish improves to 3-2 with David. I certainly enjoyed my first broadcast here on Blue Gold Network. Hopefully I'll get a chance to call the game again with you.
Yes,
somewhere down the road.
Very, very good, very fun. Dustin's very good job.
Yeah, props to Dustin. Props also to our stat guy, Ross Duas. So everybody listening, thank you for listening and watching here on the Blue Gold Sports Network on YouTube. Good night and God bless.